There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here. Welcome to the Drip to Heaven podcast. You feel me? Well, I got the Amigos with me. Y'all already know who the Amigos is. Give me a quick second. Hold
Yes, I can. Pause this real
on. Good,
quick.
good, good. All right, we good. We set. Welcome to the Drip to Heaven podcast. I had to redo the intro. Today, we got basically a lot of shit to talk about. Anime, movie related. I got Mr. Hate Show himself here, nigga world champion. You got the WWE belt, the SmackDown belt, the motherfucking
Yes, sir.
the Barcelona belt. You feel me?
Sir, no more
What
anime
else?
for me,
World
nigga.
title. You know we got Brian
No
here.
more, no more anime for me. Straight wrestling. Straight wrestling. Twitter now. Fuck anime.
I got motherfucking me chill with me. Yeah, I already know who Meech is. You know,
Oh, what's good with niggas? You know what
Mr.
I'm
Super
saying?
Saiyan guy himself. You
Yeah,
feel
bro.
me? The nigga used to have the dusty ass battle armor on. I took the nigga to Fashion Nova and Dior. You feel me? He done upgraded the shit gold. He got his Patara earrings just in case he want to fuse with a nigga or something. He know the vibes. He know the vibes. First thing first, how niggas feeling by JJK? Cause I still think Noya is a bum.
About how Noya became an op.
Nah, that
nigga. Now, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, that nigga. He a top of the line op. Real shit.
Bro really got his ass whipped by a female with no curse energy, with no curse spirit technique, with glasses in order her to see spirits. And he got cooked so bad, bro wanted to switch sides.
Nah, facts.
That is kind of wild. That's not when you really think about it. It's like wow.
when you bring it in perspective about what Maki can't do, and you got walked. You know what, bro? You know how I think about this? I think of Gojo and Toji on a worse scale, though. Think about it. Noya had cursed energy. Noya was like, quote unquote, the strongest member in the Zenny clan at that moment. What is Maki? Told you, no cursed energy, but he can see cursed spirits though.
Yeah,
that's the only thing Toji can. That was the only thing Toji can do that Maki can't do. Maki can't see cursed spirits. Oh, I think now she can.
Yeah, now.
Well, wait, no.
But before she couldn't.
No, she still got her glasses. She still got her glasses.
Yeah, the glasses was helping her.
She still got her glasses. If you really think about it, it's just Gojo versus.
No, I thought she got rid of them bitches.
No. We're talking about the beginning.
Oh, okay, the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about the beginning.
Now she ain't got them all.
Yeah, now she don't need them, and she do got them on. Them shit just muscle memory to her. Like, oh, let me put on my glasses.
Yeah, now you look at it, it's just Toji and Gojo just on a scale, like it's just Toji versus Gojo 2.0. It's literally all it is. What happened? It made he beat somebody ass so bad he made them switch sides. What Maki do? Beat his ass so bad he made them switch sides. Bro's an op. Can't do nothing about it. That Noya pack kitten. Just all it is, bro. Maki is her and will forever be her, even though she getting packed right now. Because so yeah, but bro,
She gonna bounce back. No, I ain't worried. I ain't too worried. Because it's not like she was knocked out this chapter. She was still looking at Buddy. So it's
she was still looking at bro, and he had the audacity to say, "Damn, this is what I lost to." Yes, nigga. Yes, this is.
As if he wasn't a whole human before. Come on, bro. Stop.
He was a human, bro. You had to like, hey, listen. He remind me of that fucking video where the nigga popped up every day as something new. That's what he like. The nigga forget what the fuck he was.
Bro, you talk about I lost to this. Bro, you lost to a chick. First of all, you lost to a teenager. Let's be real. You lost to a teenager. You lost to a chick with no curse energy, no curse technique, off of pure instinct. Nah, bro, you're a bum. He's a grade A bum. I like Noya. I think he's a dope character. I like his character design. But other than that, bro's a bum. Wrong. What weight does he hold to the story? Unless we get what Toji had. What Tojo had with the little thing with the strap that he had his weapon in. Like that shit. What does bro hold to the story? Nothing else no more. Get rid of him. What is he still here for? He should not, in my opinion, he should never even showed up to begin with it again. What is Getty doing? What we need him back in the story for? He held his purpose. Get him out. Get him out.
That nigga real deal. The thing about I really like Noya when he was a human. Now that he a crushed energy, this nigga just feeling himself. Like
he holds no.
He feeling himself.
Bro was a lame. Not gonna lie, bro. Even when we first got introduced to him, he was really.
I like him.
He was getting gassed up way too much.
I like the nigga because he be talking shit, and I'm like, okay, cool. You be talking your shit. You can do your little thingy thing for what I see, right? But when Mikey came out, the motherfucking hyperbolic time chamber and got the work in these.
I think my thing is, I think he was deserved right because at that point in time he was like what, the strongest Indian member?
Technically,
he was the
supposedly.
Technically, by technicality.
And then at one point, if Toji ain't been like what his word like make when I die, I want my son to be. He would have been head of the Zindi clan. So like, we can't really say like, nah, bro.
Nah, niggas on Twitter were kind of gassing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like once bro got introduced,
we need bro. We need the prime good, though. Like we need the prime. That's my brother. Y'all good, bro. We need the prime head, bro.
Nah, go ahead, do your thing, Mitch.
But once bro got introduced in fucking when we first see him after the incident of Shibuya and shit, he pops up on Yuji and Chozo. I knew right then and there. I was like, I feel like this is gonna be a character that niggas just gas, and it was gassing him up that same chapter because I guess he quote unquote boxed with Yuji and Chozo. I'm like, all right, bro, they had a little scuffle. Let's not do this, bro. He looked like the type of person to talk trash and it get mopped up when somebody really actually goes all out, and we saw that with Maki and the whole destroying the whole Zenin clan. Like once she just said fuck everything, he got mopped. And Buddy really had to go switch sides with the Curse Spears to be like, let me go ahead and get my rematch. And then since Curse Spears have more, they don't have limitations like humans do. When he blitzes Maki and he over here standing on top of her, he's like, damn, I really lost to this? Yes, you lost to this. As a regular human, you got mopped, my boy. Talking real reckless. So next chapter, I'm expecting Maki to turn up again like she did against the Zenin clan and mop, bro. Because she's not done, bro. She really look at that and like, yeah, you really must have thought something was sweet. And plus, she's still, there's still, Narutoshi still in the cut too, because she pushed Brody out.
The thing is, bro, I feel like she gonna unlock some shit.
I have a feeling she is too. I don't know what it is, but
I really feel like she gonna unlock some shit, and it's gonna be just hell from that point.
The man really finna get too old, and he gonna be looking at it after like, damn, I really lost again. Can't have nothing, trash ass nigga.
That nigga lame.
Another thing about JJK. I'm seeing quite a divide of people on any Twitter. They saying like the calling games ain't hitting. They say ain't been hitting since Yuta and his fight. I'm just like, dang, y'all really not rocking with the art like that? I mean,
bro, they said they haven't been rocking since Yuta. Bro, nigga, Hikari had one of the from what we've seen, Hikari got one of the best fights.
I think it's more. I feel as though like when people say that, I can kind of understand where they coming from, but at the same time, bro, like, what do you expect? You expect Shibuya Part 2? Like off the rip? No, bro, you gotta.
No, Shibuya Part 2 off the rip was crazy. No, I mean Shibuya
Like
off the rip was
it's
insane.
like if you give us another Shibuya part 2, it's no. It's like it's no, and I mean it's no cooldown, bro.
Exactly. Like this
Niggas act
arc
like
is really
information
just
arcs
like,
don't exist.
Like,
That's
or
what
well, like this arc is. I mean, there's still like the Culling Games is a serious thing, but it's still like it's like a cooldown arc for exposition, and it's like that's basically what JJK is in general. Like there's exposition in the arc because that's all of what the first ladder of JJK was. We were finding out about curse techniques, curse energies, domain expansions, all the way up into Gojo's past. Megumi as a character, like we were finding out about all these things until we got to Shibuya, and that's where shit hit the fan. And from like chapter 82 to like 136, that was just nonstop heat because it had everything that preceded going into it. So with the Calling Games, it's a cooldown. It's a cooldown arc. Still got a serious tone to it, but it's like, yo, not everything gotta be a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro's cooking. Let him get his stuff off
no,
real quick.
because
I've
Shibuya,
enjoyed the Calling Games
no, because before
for
Shibuya, we had like on my phone. Go ahead, my phone. Go ahead, my phone, bro.
I enjoy the Calling Games for what we're getting so far. I feel like a lot of the characters, a lot of the more prominent characters, are getting their shine again with different perspectives, with Yuji's fights, Megumi's fights, Yuta's. We're finally getting seeing what Hikari is all about. Maki and her whole thing with the Zenin clan, her thing with Noya, Kinjaku and his whole thing, what he's trying to plan. So it's like it's a lot of things that are coming together that
the Color
over
Games is
time
really
the
pre
outcome
planning
will.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Calling is really pre-planning things, leading us into what's going to be coming in the future arcs to come. And I think it's just like people are just expecting way too much. Like I think the fans have gotten spoiled because of Shibuya. Like I think that's really what's just like, yeah, bro. It's like every shonen has that arc where there's like, okay, this is the big one right here. But then there's always that cool down effect. You gotta let things, because I ain't gonna flag. I'd be mentally drained if you had like another Shibuya esque or Shibuya Part 2 immediately after the first thing, and I'm just like, dang, bro, like, where's the cooldown effect? Like, let me breathe. So it's like I see a lot of discourse on it about Twitter, but I mean, they're entitled to their own opinions. I personally think the Golden Games have been great. I'm liking what I'm reading weekly. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what GG is cooking more. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to say that.
Like I was going to say, like before Shibuya, we had we had every character that's going to be in Shibuya introduced. We had Toto. We had Toto class. We had Yuji and all them. We had Gojo and all them. Like Gojo and the teachers, they went in Shibuya. Whatchamacallit caught a blind bullet for no reason because of Gojo. What's bro name? The principal.
Oh yeah, damn, I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, old dude, yeah, he got packed up.
The principal got packed up for no reason, all because what happened in Shibuya. And he didn't even had nothing to do with Shibuya, really. He wasn't there at all. And my point exactly, he was trying to prevent from what happened in Shibuya. Because he said if Gojo and them go to Shibuya, it's going to be a war. So it was like, we had all of them. We had everybody was introduced and brought up, oh, hey, like, this was going to happen. Hey, everybody's in there. So let's just have everybody clash. And it, like, students and curse people. Like, I don't know how to fucking curse spirits in them. They just all clash together. We just had one big ass war. See who's like who can have rank supremacy. And what happened? The curse spirits won at the end of the day because that nigga nasty, whatever his name is, Ghetto, nasty as hell. Nah, it ain't even Ghetto. It's Kenjaku, nasty as hell. Can't stand him. Dirty as shit. I can't wait till he dies. I'm gonna be so happy when he dies. Him like everything was like full circle, like everything like we knew. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna have a cool emperor, but I think the color game's gonna get there where we meet, like we see everybody that's in the color games. We're gonna see everybody. everybody gonna meet up at one area, and it's just gonna go down again. I think that's how JJK does their war arc. We get introduced to every character at least like once or twice, maybe three, and then we go to all out war. I think that's what JJK thrives at the most. So that's how I look at it. But I like the color game. It's been cool for us.
My take on the whole thing is that niggas be reaching. The thing is the fact that that be blowing me about some people on Twitter, they forget that JJK is more than just fighting in action anime. Like, this shit has a lot of mystery behind it. It has a lot of lore behind it too. Like, if we just get fight after fight, a lot of shit won't get answered. I hope people understand.
Yeah, like that shit low key boring, bro.
Like, fight after fight, nothing get answered. Like, bro, Shibuya literally was fight after fight after fight because in the previous miniature arc before Shibuya, it was building up to something. Matter of fact, the last two arcs built up to Shibuya.
Yeah, like we got everything. Like we got the lore out the way. We got the spirits out the way. We got what half, like we got a part of what curse energy and curse technique does halfway. Like we still learning about like different techniques and stuff like that. Like we got part of that. And then Shibuya. Now we going to the point like it's everything again. We getting new characters, new techniques, stuff like how different people use their curse energy, and then we gonna get a color game probably war arc again, which is most likely leading up to once Hakari and Panda meet up with Yuji and Megami and Yuta, and what's the chick name that Toto? The chick that's with the thumb nigga.
Oh, I almost said May. That's not May. May is the one with the little brother. Fuck, I can't remember her name.
I know who you talking. I know you're talking about. Isn't her name Yuki?
Yeah,
like her. Yeah.
Yuki. That's her name.
And then Chozo still missing. I don't know what Chozo doing. Like, yeah, bro been missing for like a year. Like, we haven't seen Chozo like over a year, bro, in the manga. It's been that long.
Everybody gonna have their shine, bro, because the thing is, the color games is really split up, bro. Like, this shit it's not all in one area.
It's like everybody getting their it's like everybody getting their own mini character arc. Like Yuji got his, Megami got his, Yuta got his, Hakari and Panda. Panda, in my opinion, Panda had the best mini arc. In the color game so far. Like, we finally got his backstory. Like, literally, bro, that was fire.
With his brothers and sisters and shit.
Yeah, with his brothers, that was so fire. Like, Panda, in my opinion, had the best mini arc out of the whole color games. Like, and the judge too. The judge had the judge.
Yeah, the judge, his shit was low key. Like, damn, I would have never expected that.
Yeah, and what's that? And Hakari and the dude.
You talking about Kashimo with the lightning?
Yeah, he fought like he had a fire.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know who I want to see? Like, cause Hakari walked up to him. And then after that, it went to some other shit with Maki, the otaku dude, the one who write manga. If you know, the one that Hakari fought when Hakari first got there, he fought him. The otaku, the one who make manga and shit, and he could rewrite stories or recreate some shit like that.
Yeah,
he got a crazy ass ability, and like the fact that he could use manga or just stories as a domain expansion in the real world is
that's dope. I like that.
That's fucking crazy. The only reason why he lost is because it's Hakari. I'm being honest. Nah, he would have lost the Kashimon too. Kashimon would have electrocuted the fuck out of him. But it's just sad that he fought Hakari.
Like really, bro. Like for real, bro. Like some of these characters, bro, that got these dope ass domain expansions, really be having like these terrible ass matchups.
Terrible
Prime one example.
matchups. Oh no,
Prime one
on
example.
some cool on some cool shit, right? Peep game. Who you felt would have won the manga artist or Jogo?
It all depends because you can't really. Jogo really had bad matchups, dog.
No,
It's
both of
so
them.
unfair.
No, I'm asking because both of them got a badass matchup. But who you feel like a win between both of them?
Probably Jogo because this shit is just. I think he had more. I think his curse ability is more destructive. We seen what Sukuna did with Gojo ability. What we seen what Sukuna did with Jugo ability. Then it blew up half the fucking city. Imagine what Jogo would do against a dude that creates basically Psy in an instance in JJK.
Yeah, he's Psy from Naruto, but in JJK, real shit.
Yeah, that's literally it. Like I got Jugo win because Jugo ability was more destructive. Plus it's fire, and plus I think he had the dopest domain expansion out of all the curse spirits. Fuck Mahito, I fucking hate him. He's a bum.
You don't fuck him?
I always thought Mahito was a bum when he did what's his name?
What?
About what he did to Junpei.
When he did the Junpei, he was always a bum.
Yeah, he did my boy Junpei dirty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was a fan favorite. I actually felt when Junpei died, I was actually kind of upset a little bit. I was actually kind of pissed. Like, yo, why the fuck is Junpei dying, bro? Junpei had a dope ability. He was a Shinigami user.
Yeah.
He was like legacy. Are we counting Yuta as a Shinigami user because he has Rika? Is he a Shinigami user? No.
Who? Rika?
I don't know.
I mean, is you more of a puppeteer?
Well, yeah. And plus, he talked all his shit just to get washed.
God. Hey, Turtle.
That's a lot of
Turtle.
Yeah.
Hey, Turtle, bro. You know this off topic, but you know the staircase shit that you could do with Kid Buu and fighters with his key blast.
Yeah.
I finally did the shit.
Hey, good for you. Don't learn that shit in the match.
All right, fuck you. Anywho, back to what you were saying, Brian. But Shinigami. When you say Shinigami, I really think like you right, but you it's like it depends on what kind of Shinigami you talking about. Like Light and Ryuk, or you talking about like Ichigo, Bleach kind of Shinigami.
Like Megami, because Sukuna said himself he was a Shinigami user. Like he can use like Sukuna said, you're a Shinigami user. You can bring like whatchamacall, Kip, like what's Ryuk
from Death Note, right? I mean L from Death Note.
Yeah, he was Shinigami.
I'm thinking of Ryuk now.
What you saying, Turtle?
You thinking of Ryuk, not L. L was the detective.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Light. Is it Light?
Yeah, Light. It's Light.
Light and
like
Ryuk.
Ryuk.
Light and Ryuk. Okay, so it's Light. Yamagi.
Yeah, Ryuk was a Shinigami. He ain't really do nothing for Shinigami wise, except give him like light his eyes. But like, other than that, I kind of put him like in that same category as like the Shinigami. Because Shinigami was dope. Yeah, like Junpei. Like if Junpei really wanted to be evil, and if he fought Yuji, he had a terrible matchup anyway. Because Sukuna is poison resistant, and what is Sukuna? And he's in Yuji's body, so he was basically fighting two people, and Yuji's poison resistant. So it was a terrible matchup to begin with, but I don't know. I don't know how people can hit the color games when it's been like when we barely had like any like real anything happen on. We've been having like these mini character arcs with each character so far. So like, I fuck with it. It's been dope so far. Do I think it's been a drop? 100%. I think it's been a drop, like in quality. Like it's been like has it been lackluster? Yeah, some chapters been lackluster as fuck. I mean, what you expect at that coming off of a huge arc like Shibuya? I would expect to hope to have Getty like chill a little bit. But other than that, I mean, like it's cool. I fuck with it.
I like for like right now with the Cullen games. I like it's like a mixture of mystery information in fights that's supposed to happen. That's how I see it.
Niggas is just meatheads to the T. They don't fucking like story, or they don't like downtime in their mangas, especially for shonen. I think calling games is fine with me. I'm definitely liking what more expeditions on the characters. I like that they brought in like old cursed spirits and stuff like that from the past, and now that's going to be incorporated into the story from here on out. Because those three past spirits were no joke. When they were fighting against Yuta, so it's kind of like, damn, bro, like these new curse spirits really ain't got nothing compared to the old ones of the past, because it really took. That was the first time we saw. I think we seen Yuta use domain expansion, like actually use.
They actually pushed my boy to use domain expansion because the chick, she was basically one with the fucking sky. Like it was her shit. Her character and her domain expansion fit each other.
Her domain expansion was broken.
Her shit
literally, she could touch the sky and manipulate the air and the gravity like around it, like literally ripping the sky out, bro. What are
the abilities, bro?
Read the manga, you'll find out.
Read the manga.
Busted as hell.
Like, and then the other dude, his shit was
what was his? Wasn't his like a laser type shit?
I think his was his was a laser beam.
I really think it was like a laser type of expansion.
What chapter was that? I'm gonna go to it right now. I think his was a laser beam.
Lasers?
I think it's chapter 171.
Where did the lasers from? I thought this about like spirits and shit. Where they get lasers from?
It all depends your person. Like I think it all depends your personality and your. I don't know how to explain the curse energy thing. It's still weird to me. Like Getty still really hasn't like fully dove into like what it really is, where it came from, how do you get it, and shit like that. He never really dove into that. So it's like Getty been holding out on niggas forever with this shit, bro. But I really think that that's about to change. Like how do you get your curse? How does curse energy get built? How is it? Like stuff like that. I really think we gonna get that.
The domain expansion. The domain expansion to sum it up with you, Turtle, right? Think of it as Hunter x Hunter Min power system, and
starting out mad complex, but go ahead.
And JoJo's power system put together.
Bro, you named like the two most batshit insane power systems.
All right, so let me say it like this. All right, think of like so domain expansion, like think of a power up, like your own area ability. Like this person has, it's like a spell effect. Like you think of Yu-Gi-Oh. Think of a Yu-Gi-Oh card like a spell effect. Think of it like that.
Oh yeah, I was kind of confused by the way they explained domain expansion in the anime. Yeah. Because like they said it was guaranteed to hit, and then they also said, "Oh, you can interrupt it because Yuji just busted into the hand guy." So I'm like, "Wait, is it not guaranteed to hit?"
No. So it's like you can hit. It's hard to get. It's easy to get in, but it's hard to get out. And also, if your domain expansion is stronger than if your domain expansion is stronger than the other user's domain expansion, like what Gojo did to Jugo, Gojo domain expansion is infinitely stronger than Jugo. So Gojo broke his domain. it's also that perspective. Like it's easier to get in a domain than it's out, but you can also break a domain if it's stronger than you. But the domain expansion is like if it's the user's own power up, like it's like a field spell, like Yu-Gi-Oh in the sense like that.
Okay, and I'm assuming this like uses a lot of curse energy because if not, that would just be like a broken thing with spam.
No, it does, but like you only want to use it. You only want to use it like in dire situations.
Okay, hold
shit like that.
Hold on before y'all continue. So me.
Yeah, what's up?
So boom. So what her curse technique treat her curse technique treat the sky as a surface. So basically, long story short about her technique is she's pulling space.
Yeah, but I said like her thing is pulling space.
She's pulling. She's using the sky.
Something like that.
Sky, like the sky is her space. So, for instance, like if it's a plane up there, she could really just pull that bitch towards you. Like she could snatch it from anywhere, like she see it and pull it towards her and throw that bitch at you, like no problem.
Are you talking about the chick that you took in the and that male nigga fought that male nigga fought that chick, right?
Yeah, when Yuta fought both of them, and then he because his is the laser beam, and then his could either do a widespread blast or it could track you down. And he shoot the shit out his hair. So
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was mad weird. Them niggas was mad weird, and the fucking bug came out of nowhere.
But the thing is, what I do like about it though with his ability is that he can use it in a bunch of different ways.
Man, I do want to start the manga, but bro, I'm not like, okay. The reason I don't want to start is mostly just because I've been enjoying the anime. I say a lot, and plus I just don't really have that much time to read manga as of late. But also, I'm not very excited to get to the point where apparently my favorite character in the series dies. So I already know that.
Who's your favorite character?
Nobara.
But we don't. But the thing is, we really don't know. We don't know if she's dead. We don't know if she's in a coma. My theory is that she might, if she do die, she might come back as a cursed spirit, how Noya is. But the thing is, if she do come back, Mahito is dead. So who the fuck she gonna be a revengeful spirit too?
Because I saw a spoiler panel on Twitter. It was just like her brains were blown out. I'm like, damn, my favorite character got packed up in the manga. That's insane.
She got shot, but her brains wasn't. If anything, how people speculated, she lost the eye. I don't think her brains actually just got splattered
everywhere. Okay, then that's reassuring.
If anything, she lost the eye.
Yeah, I'm about to say, she just lost the eye. That was really it.
She lost the eye, and then wounded her and put her in a comatose state. But hypothetically, that's me. This me. If she hypothetically did die, at best, I see her as a cursed spirit or a revengeful spirit like Noya or some shit. Because me personally, I honestly think he's gonna bring Mahito back.
Wait, is he dead or is he just turned into that Uzumaki thing
he turned into Uzumaki. He put him inside Uzumaki. Because we know for sure that, and we don't know. That's the thing. We honestly don't know. We don't know if he's 100% confirmed dead or he just.
Yeah, I was about to say he got turned into the Uzumaki thing, but I don't think that really confirmed that he was dead. So we might see him again. He just might be
he might be somebody different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, go low key. I don't know the highest of keys. That's shorty with the domain expansion to touch the sky. Yo, she in an open area, man.
Hey, I'm finna say turtle. Go into general and go peep this shit.
Why her titties out?
She a ninja, bro. And then she came back as her former self before she died and stuff. But personally, like, she doesn't care about that because all she's doing, like, she may seem naked, but she's bending the light around her body. Like, so
yeah, I ain't gonna care. This shit was crazy.
she's bending the light around her body.
What, bro? This is another thing where like terrible matchmaking comes in play. We all know them. This was really Utah's coming out party.
Now,
Like,
this was
right?
I can honestly say this was one of Utah's like hardest fights.
But she called bro a dickhead, bro.
Oh, this right here. This right here, Turtle. Go read that panel. This basically sums up her ability. This is why I said her power is literally like some nut shit.
That's like a JoJo ability. What the fuck,
bro? That's what I'm saying. It's some nut shit.
Listen, bro, that's stronger than a JoJo ability. Actually, well, that's stronger than some. JoJo
like when
ability.
she's saying, yeah, I could control the sky. She's being vague about it, but if you want to keep it in actuality, like, bro, you're ripping the sky apart. It's the same as Blackbeard. It's the same as Blackbeard with the Quake fruit.
But does that house in the background count as the sky, or is that just like?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. She's saying she could control the sky and anything that's within that realm. But when she show her ability off, right? She's basically treating the surrounding area, whether it's a cloud or a breeze, or she's treating it as a surface. In a general sense, it's a surface to her.
That's a stupid ability, bro. That's like a stupidly powerful ability.
But guess what she lost to?
Ooh. Oh, she lost the fucking.
She lost to the GOAT. She lost to the GOAT at JJK, who shouldn't have been the main. All right, that's a bit OD.
You know, I'll ask honest. I do just like hearing different fandoms answer for this because I haven't read JJK, so y'all know more about this than me.
Bro, listen, that's what we're saying. Like, bro, read it, bro. The shit is a good experience.
I just haven't really I've been wanting to read manga. It's just like too time consuming for me. I don't really got time like that no more. Plus, you know, young nigga can't read, so
you tough.
What was the question, man?
Oh, another thing, right, Turtle? If you go look at one of the other panels, basically, bro shoot his fucking beam out his hair, and she just bend it simply because she treat the air like
that's his hair. What the fuck is it, bro?
She treat that shit like it's a surface. And then fucking Yuta know better. He's literally ditto of the JJK verse.
Hey, bro, I never would have thought about it like that.
He's quite literally ditto or Mew from the JJ, because you know Mew can learn any fucking move. Yeah, Mew can learn any fucking move, and Ditto could transform into basically any fucking Pokemon and do their move.
Yo, isn't Mew like a legendary Pokemon?
Is his name like the Archie of JJK?
Mew is I think Mew is a mythical Pokemon, right?
Yeah, well, Mew is like it's weird because they say that Mew is like the first Pokemon, and they say Arceus created all the Pokemon, and then it's a whole thing.
Like Mew is the first Pokemon. Like Arceus is basically the god of the Pokemon, and then after that it's Mew, and then everything else is like created after Mew, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All right, but what's the next subject, Sim?
I remember the question I wanted to ask, so I forgot it. I saw someone on the timeline say this, and you know, me being a JoJo fan, I call it cap, but I don't know enough about the series. He was saying that Gojo could like solo the JoJo verse. That's an outlandish statement to me, but I'm not caught up in the manga, so is that within his like realm of possibility?
Let me hold on. Let me sum it up and then I'm gonna let Brian finish. You seen the anime? They explain from what you know as much as we know, even if it's just strictly anime. So basically, right?
They have explained it after that.
Huh?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, because I don't know if the anime explained it enough, but I know in the manga how they explained it is fucking crazy, right? His initial ability, right, is that it's a space between me and you. He did it to Jogo. He basically said, listen, it's a space between me and you. Always. It doesn't matter. It's an infinite space between me and you. You try to move between in that infinite space, I subtract it, right? So if I subtract 1, I go like the 0.5. At the 0.5, I go like the point milli. Like he's always subtract. It's infinite. Like it's an infinite space.
Like that, actually, the green baby that has like the same ability.
Like it's always an infinite space between you and him, and then he could always fucking almighty push you if you really want to. And then the most outlandish shit about it is that with his ability that's so broken before we even get to red and blue and purple and shit, is that if you do any initial damage to him, he's just reversing the shit. And then his energy, his cursed energy, does not run out. So you're basically stuck in an infinite loop.
So he's more like baby mixed with True Man's World. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty busted.
You feel me? Then we get to red and blue, and they could fucking decimate anything. These shits could rip open space if it really want to. If he really want to, he could just quite literally do that. Just with purple, my bad. With purple, when you mix red and blue together, he could quite literally just rip open space if he just want to.
Okay, based off what you're telling me,
and then his domain expansion.
Other than like outliers, I would say most of the verses doesn't have a problem with. Probably the high tiers, at least just from what you're telling me. I don't, like I said, I haven't read the manga. Just from what you're telling me, he's probably gonna have trouble with like some of the high tiers that kind of have even crazier shit than that.
And then not only that, he do domain expansion. You in his domain expansion, he can infinitely feed as whatever information he want into your brain and either overload you while having this infinite bullshit, while having red and blue and purple bullshit, having infinite energy and infinite distance between you and him, no matter how close you is, because he could always subtract it. So it's like kind of that's why people like, bro, it's kind of fucking crazy. And the only people that even come close to even what Gojo do is Yuta, because he can really copy anybody ability that he counter. Or correct me if I'm wrong, Brian. He could copy anybody ability that he either counter or was around or some shit like that. And then Rika could do
Gojo?
No, Yuta. And then he got reverse curse energy, so he could heal himself. And then we got Hikari with this super off the wall gambling shit.
Alright, that shit is just OD, bro. That shit is OD, dog.
And then you got Hikari. You could basically, he's not able to die in like how many minutes, Meech? 5 minutes?
Like 4 minutes and 11 seconds, I think.
4 minutes. In like 4 minutes, he's immortal. And then he hit jackpot again. He's infinite for he's immortal again for another 4 minutes 11 seconds. He hit jackpot again. Bro, listen, you're gonna get tired of either killing this man or this man beating your ass with Hikari.
Hey, that's some OD shit, bro.
So yeah,
and I said this. I think I said this a while back too about his domain expansion too. I think like he's the only one who can use that domain expansion to like its fullest. I don't think any other character could have done that.
Nah,
because that just fits
only
him.
Only him. Not even Yuji. Listen, Yuji's a gambler. When it comes to fight, he'll do some shit that risk him and another person, but he's not on the level of Hikari. He's not, bro.
Nah.
Hikari domain expansion on some nut shit, bro. When that shit was first explained, bro, I think Hikari gonna have the most simplest domain expansion ever. I just get power ups, bro. And like you really just can't do nothing about me.
You want me to send it, bro? That shit is a long ass explanation. Long story short, he's gambling. Basically,
bro, like when I first seen it, I'm like, oh, his domain expansion gonna be chill for real. All he is like, he probably like a random, like a cool dude, just chilling, bro. Like whatever his domain is, like he just get a regular ass power up, like regular ass power up for real. That's all it is. He fight that nigga with the lightning. How does shit get expired? Yo,
bro, listen, that shit is
like, what are doing here?
That shit is fucking wild, bro. I can't understand.
Like Gigi, this ain't Hunter, bro. Like, what we doing here? Like, what we doing here, dog?
Listen, in my eyes, Yuji's just a better Gon.
Gohan?
No, not Gohan. I said Gon.
You know what? Bro?
I think I enjoyed. I don't know. Do I enjoy Yuji better than Gon? I don't know. Because I am.
Y'all saying Gohan?
No. I'm talking about like fighting wise. Like I feel like he got more finesse and more oomph to him than Gon. Like Gon, even though Gon is still a little ass boy, but Gon pack a punch. Like let's not. We not gonna cap. Gon really him. But I feel like Yuji just pack a better punch and finesse and like on the foot like battle strategy and tactics better than Gon. Now when it comes to character development, I feel like they on that same playing field as of right now. All right. That's up to y'all. You want to move on to the next conversation? This might start a fucking argument.
Oh God.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, brother.
Okay, if you're gonna say a matchup, please actually make it a good one.
Nah, nigga, I ain't finna make no matchup.
If you have a matchup at the end.
I got three matchups.
And all them three are ass. Probably.
I still think that Brian was on that bullshit when he said that Wuhan beating Janem, but we're gonna let that slide.
I didn't never. What?
Wait, was that you or Flop?
No, that was me who said that.
Oh, you was on bullshit. Okay.
Oh, listen, I said it's 50-50.
It is not 50-50. Janem solos the Dragon Ball Z verse. I don't care.
All right, that's it. That's. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he on his own with that one.
Yeah, you on with that one. Yeah, you OD with that one, buddy.
But all right, next topic. Hey man, put up your lighters for my boy Bakugo.
We smoking in bro.
Hey,
realistically though, do y'all honestly think like he's dead? Like this is it?
I
think
because I think though the way the chapter went, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like I was really like this might be it because they showed All Might's inner one for all image. They showed his parents. It was talking about like the rain too, and that's symbolic for in Japanese lore, and it was just. I think Bakugo was just really talking like, "Hey, yo, I never really got that autograph from you," and
I think he backed himself in the corner. I really think he backed himself in the corner. I don't know how he gonna run himself out of this. I think because if he is dead, half of the fan base is gonna explode, bro. Like,
But I don't know if there's any like statistic behind it, but apparently a few people have actually like offed themselves.
I doubt it.
My hero?
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I doubt it. I feel like a lot of people are being very over exaggerant about this.
And he has the All Might card like next to him too. Those
I think
you gotta think like I think 3 people killed themselves when Itachi died, and when Itachi died, we barely even knew him.
Like when Hori. No, I just want to say a couple. Like when Hori kill people, it's no turning back. Like it's no Airy, it's no nothing, it's no recovery girl, it's nada. Like when Midnight died, Midnight died. Like, she was no longer a part of the story no more.
Bro, you seen what happened to fucking Twice? we was in denial. That next chapter came, that was like, yeah, no, listen, he's really gone. Like
Twice died.
Like
Wait,
the only
died.
yeah, Twice is dead.
Yeah, Twice is done.
The only way I can see Horikoshi, like, if there's a chance that he's alive, the only way I can see them actually, like, if Bakugo is alive, with me personally watching the chapter or reading the chapter, I'm like, buddy's packed up. I don't see how it is, but on the slightest that Horikoshi does end up riding him back to life, the only ways I can see him being back to life is because they still have the teleport quirk from Kurogiri with Monoma and Aizawa. If they can rush him out of there like immediately, somehow time that, either get him to Eri quick enough. I don't know if she can revert, like, we know she can reverse quirks, but can she reverse a human heart though?
Hey,
that's the thing. That's my
Go
thing.
ahead, Brian.
Like,
go ahead, Brian.
We don't know her extent. We know what she can, like, she can restart pain. Like what she did that, because she restart, like, it was the point, like, he really went 100% and he couldn't feel pain for like what? That whole episode, he couldn't feel pain at all. But my thing is, like, if Eri could do that, like restart, like he doesn't die, that is a terrible, and I mean, that is career suicide for a manga artist, bro. I'm so, that is career suicide.
So this is me.
I don't think
this is me, right?
Because we've seen her do it before.
I got three possibilities on how Bakugo could even
being able to reverse stuff.
this.
I figured she would be like, because she got Mirio. We didn't think Mirio would get his quirk back. Lo and behold, we had Eri. It took her some time, but she was able to get his quirk back.
Yeah, she brought back his. Listen, so this is my three options.
Yeah, but that's different. But that's different though. Bringing back a quirk is different. Bringing back somebody to life is crazy.
Hold on. Let me dribble, Brian. Let me get you in tune, right? This is my three opinions on how they can even either save Bakugo or how this shit could play out after Bakugo's death. Because I'm on the fine line of, like, he might live, but I'm like, damn, he might die. The number, like me say, Eri might be able to bring him back. Because what we know for sure is that her ability can heal and regress. For instance, when on Deku Fall Overhaul, right? She started healing wounds back from when he first got the quirk that healed either not correctly or he still just had damage. You feel me?
Damn, I didn't even peep that.
When she was overloading his body. Like, if you go back and read or watch it, he's like, bro, my body, like, granted, my body feel like it's full of power, but he was like, yo, bro, she really healed me to the point, like, of even past injuries. It's being healed.
I'm like, bro, bringing back somebody from the dead, dog, is OD.
Hold on. Another thing, right? A lot of people not talking about this. Huh? What you saying, Turtle?
I ain't say shit.
Oh, another thing, right? That a lot of people was not talking about is that the reason why Shigaraki even went like ballistic on Bakugo and was so frustrated with him is because he looked like one of the all for one users. What? One for all for one.
One for all users.
He looked like one of the
user, basically.
He looked like one of the one for all users. So that would trigger that little rage in him to go fucking ballistic on Bakugo, right? We still don't know the past between the second and Bakugo. For all we know, that may be like an uncle or his sister.
No, because
he may be like a great
they
uncle.
Talk about those theories or something. I think that's just more so because they just look similar design. But go ahead and draw.
Because here's how I think about it. For you to get under all for one skin, you gotta really like kick him off because like I don't think that him looking like him is like really like him going berserk is like solely that reason. I think he was the most difficult user to probably kill. And I think we about to find out why once Deku sees Bakugo lying on the ground. I think that's why he went ballistic on Bakugo.
I was gonna say what's for Brian, what's the second one for all user quirk? What's his original quirk?
Because we don't
know. We still don't know.
We still don't know.
No, he's literally the last one that we do not know.
Okay,
all the other ones.
Okay, so we know.
That's the reason why, and that's the reason why Alpha One would berserk on Bakugo because he looks exactly like him. And I want to know the reason why he went berserk on Bakugo. Because in my opinion, if that was anybody else, he wasn't a kid. But he looked exactly like you really look at him, Bakugo, and say, "Oh, one of you, they dead ass looking like." It's just with shorter. He looked like a Bakugo with just shorter hair. And I really want to know the reason why, because I really think that the second user gave Alpha One problems, like worse than like Gran Torino, All Might, the Shorty with Flight. Every Alpha One user, and I think he gave Alpha One the most hardest problem for him to go berserk on Bakugo like that, and because it was no reason for him to go ham like that. He really went ham on Bakugo.
I would listen. Because like on some truthful shit. On some truthful shit, I would have expected him, like, if you never went berserk, I would have expected him, like, to knock Bakugo out the fucking dome completely. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, you feel me?
Just, like, call him to the side, like, yo, get away from me, bro. You ain't worth my time. Like, I'm gonna just, like, probably break your arm or break your leg or something. I'm gonna keep it moving. But, like, bro was, like, on the, like, he really tried to kill bro. Like, what's your purpose here? Like, what's the connect that him in this like Bakugo in the second Alpha One user him looking like? So what's the correlation here?
So Deku got a lot of fucking quirks, bro. Listen, and I want to talk about this too, bro. Deku quirks. Deku got like 3 quirks, two quirks. No, actually 3 quirks that Spider-Man could fucking do. That Spider-Man naturally have. He got
he got Danger Sense with his Spidey sense.
He got his Spider Sense. He got the fucking Black Whip. And he got what, super strength?
Yeah, so he's basically Spider-Man. But my thing is like
a miniature Spider-Man.
We about to find out what this second user can do coming off break. Because I think this is about to be the most important. I think this is about to be the most important structured chapters that we probably ever gonna get.
Bro, listen, I'm be honest with you.
I have a feeling like these next couple chapters, we're gonna switch. Like,
we're gonna have a different point of view
from somebody else.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think this second user dead ass can heal people. I'm so serious because it's no way.
I have a feeling.
I think it's that.
Like that probably has to be the quirk. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you wanted to say Bakugo, it has to be a healing quirk. I feel it has
to be like that, bro. Because him going berserk on Bakugo like that was unnecessary, bro. It was completely unnecessary.
Because I think it was in one chapter that Izuku in the second One for All user, they had a conversation. He was like, "You were trying to use my quirk, I guess, on his way over to over to Shigaraki," and Deku and them were talking. It's like, I know, and it's just like we just, that was the last thing that we heard about the second user's quirk. We didn't know what it was. Like even now, like we know everybody else's quirk, but right now the second One for All user quirk we still do not know. And this is the moment.
Yeah, bro. Every other quirk is like it's like additional zone to what Deku could do. You feel me? Because he got Danger Sense, he got the shit to put smoke outside his body. He has Black Whip. He has Fujin. Fujin is fucking basically Kaioken of Dayverse. He has Float. And what else?
Oh, he basically can do everything. It's just that whatever the second user could do, bro, I'm not put this on everything. If this second user can heal, bro, this shit is. He might be The second user might have the strongest quirk out of all.
If it can heal a exploding heart, then yes, okay, that's probably like okay, yeah. Now I can see why all for one.
I can see why the second
one for all user.
And I could see why the second user was like, bro, no, like I don't want him using this fucking quirk. Because even the second user don't want him to use the quirk.
Yeah, because he was very hesitant on teaching Deku the quirk.
He was like, don't use my quirk, use my quirk yet. I'm saving it for a very important time. Then I'm gonna tell you what it is. Because whatever I swear, these next few chapters, what 364, 363, 364, 365, like 363 to like probably like 370 will probably be the most stretching chapters I've ever seen. Hori better put out some heat in these next chapters. I think that we finna get this off for 1 second. The second user quirk, I think around like 338, 339.
You just went from 338 to like 362. What are you talking about?
Well, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, nigga.
Nigga, know your numbers.
Like that is about to be the most like important stretch of chapters ever, bro. It is make or break time. Because I don't see how Hori getting this out of this damn corner. Because this shit is crazy.
I really think like
it's
gonna come down to the second one for all users quirk being
it's falling on three people, bro. Either All Might giving his life to save Bakugo, Eri or Deku in the second quirk, bro. I mean the second one for all user quirk.
Oh, this second quirk.
Them is the only three scenarios in my head that could really save Bakugo at this point. You feel me? And it's simply because
how All Might work though? Like what the fuck?
All Might, I could see it in the sense of All Might giving passing on the rest of his power of passing on his will to Bakugo, the same way he did with Deku.
Time to get stingy eating the hair.
Nah, he probably gonna put that. He probably might put that bitch in his chest.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Nah, that's wild. But I do see like I could see All For One playing a part. Like if he found out like damn, like Bakugo is dead, or they saying yeah, Bakugo is fatally wounded, like his such and such happened.
No,
listen,
like,
they honestly, if he announced that shit, if Hori announced that shit to the world, bro, that's gonna break a lot of people's heart. Even the people who don't even know Bakugo, bro, they just know that this situation is serious, bro. His mom gonna feel some kind of way. Class 1A and 1B and 1B gonna definitely feel some kind of way, bro. Deku hear that shit, bro. Deku's gonna get there. This man gonna use float Fujin Black Whip on the water. He gonna get his ass there.
He really is. He gonna pull up like Goku did on the planet Namek.
Namek get the body in niggas. Kaioken, bro. Listen,
he finna pull up on that for real. No, but yeah, I think
this second user gotta be fucking insane, bro. For him to say like, "Yo, don't use." I'm not telling you my quirk yet until it's dire situation, and it's a dire situation, by the way. Because if Deku see Bakugo dead, all right, this is my quirk.
Not only that,
there you go.
You know this is me theorizing. His quirk might be along the line of some shit like I pay half of my life to either give life or take away what.
You know what, bro? I really want to put it past neither. I wouldn't be mad at you I wouldn't even get mad at you because that's honestly a really good theory. Because I honestly see that
you're talking about like
that's a risky ass quirk. You could take or give life on the cost of shortening your life.
So like you're saying like if the quirk, if the second one for all user gives Deku the quirk and he uses it on Bakugo, you're talking about like the second one for all user is like completely gone out of the vestige like realm. Him specifically, because we all know that they're all in one for all.
Man, how I'm seeing it is that with his quirk, like it's like a double-edged sword quirk in a sense. Like along the lines of I'm thinking it. I'm being technical. I'm thinking it along the lines of like how alchemy work in full. How the philosopher's stones work in fucking Full Alchemist, right? Means you gotta take life to make either power or a new life.
The equivalent exchange, yeah.
The equivalent exchange shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I give half of my life to either take away yours or to bring you back or some shit or save your life. You feel me? That's how I see it.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the fucking. I completely forgot like hit the whole second quirk user. Like we don't even know what his quirk is. So I'm feeling like my first option was like my three options was either one, this man is dead, he's gone, he's packed up with the womb. Two, they try to get his body over to Monoma. They teleport him to Eri somehow, and she tries to reverse like his heart. Or three, with Deku and the second One for All. I feel like there's gonna be the third option, but it's gonna have to be the way that Hori writes it. Is how it's gonna have to.
If he write like, listen, if you write that shit perfectly, that could be one of the best. That could be one of the best moments in that series. But the thing is, if Bakugo die, I'm be honest with you, if Bakugo die, it may be one of the that moment is gonna be regardless, it's gonna be a very impactful moment in that series.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It'll be a very moment in fandom too.
Like that's going to be fucking like that's gonna let like niggas know like, hey yo, the hero systems got to change now, my boy. Like ain't no like that's like post-war stuff gotta change. Immediately, like off the rip. Imagine the biggest war ever, like biggest war. All like cause look, niggas forget, like these are first year, like well, now they're in their second year, I guess. These are second year students. These niggas fighting for their lives.
Yeah, they're sophomores, bro. They're not even fucking.
They're not even
juniors.
Yeah, they're not even in their third year yet. They out here fighting for their life. And one of their prominent class members is packed up. And the thing is, it's not just a random. It's not a random person. It's not a random character.
Known.
This is Bakugo. We all know Bakugo, his personality, his character. And just the fact that they would never see that again, never hear from him again. Imagine like the character interactions from that post-war. Imagine having to tell fucking his parents that as Deku, like, hey, he got packed up, Miss Bakugo. I don't know what to tell you.
No,
like type B.
I'm like that. Anyway. It don't matter. Huh? What? What happened?
He wild. But it's just like, dang, it's like, dang, bro, like.
No, because it's like, bro, just like for him, like that's why I like him so much, bro. For him, like being a bully, and from him, like realizing, damn, bro, I was really wrong about you this whole entire time. Your quirk wasn't like really like your quirk was really like not a quirk. It was like a gift in a sense. It was like, damn, like you really grew fond of me. Like even though like I always hated you, you always saw the best in me. Type shit. Like yeah, I guess that's cool. Like that's how I look at Deku Bakugo shit. Like Deku always saw like the best, and he could always get out of Bakugo. It was never so much of Bakugo or Deku. Bakugo was like, I hate you, you're a loser, this, that, and the third. And to see Bakugo gradually grow fond of Deku about how become the greatest hero he is. It's just amazing. It's just the story that's why I like Bakugo so much. That's why I like when I saw him like die, when the spoilers in the chapter I read, bro, I was like that. I was really ready to cry, bro. I'm like, yo, no way, bro. No way, Hori great kill this nigga, bro. Without him and Deku having one last conversation, bro. Like it's impossible, bro.
That would be kind of wild. Like he just dies right there, and like, well, I feel like that would be the last conversation, like serious conversation, that if he were to go that route, it would be the apology, because that's everything. Like, I think that's the biggest thing that pretty much people wanted to see in the fandom.
That's
let this nigga finally apologizing.
Yeah, that's it.
So
everything else he did. Everything else he did the acceptance. He did the acknowledgement. He was like, okay, you're stronger than me. You way more passionate than me about this. You see the good in people. I don't. And the fact that we never really got the apology out of Bakugo said, I'm sorry. It was shown when they meet each other like again in the when he went rogue for a minute and they did the parallels when he was like they was younger than they was in the middle school, then the high school, and then now it was kind of there. The apology was kind of there, but it really fully wasn't there. So it was like the fact that we probably never see a full on apology. Like I apologize for everything what I did to you to this point on. It's just crazy to me. Like that shit really might happen. Like we never gonna see this, and it's sad, bro. Like it's sad to go out like that. That you got that burden on your shoulders that you couldn't apologize to the one person that you bullied your whole entire life, bro, and you grew fond of now because you never really gave him a chance. Like it's just kind of sad, bro. It's just kind of sad that Bakugo really just going. If he do go out like that, this how I look at it. He fulfilled his purpose to the story, but I don't think was it done? No, because we never got the real final apology. But in my opinion, Bakugo did all what he did. He served his purpose. He did everything what he could. So it's like, it's just like, damn. So damn, he really might be like gone. And then the Bakugo squad, Kirishima and the Thunder nigga. How they gonna feel? Yeah, how they gonna feel when he die? You know, Kirishima gonna be devastated. If not as much as Deku.
Yeah, that's Kirishima brother, bro, for real.
They really like they really
I think
bro.
Besides like Deku, like I think Kirishima was really like the only other classmate in 1A that actually like accepted Bakugo for who he is.
For what he is, and that's like it's crazy, bro. It's like, yeah, like the other classmates interacted with Bakugo, but it was like them two really was like brothers to him. Like they really treated him as a brother. Like Kirishima hit Bakugo and like let them like off one have a microphone like on speakerphone or something, bro. And like, hey, Bakugo Katsu is there. Kirishima's probably gonna run off for one and probably box bro head on. I guarantee you, bro. And then Kirishima gonna die. Then it's gonna be a father. then it's gonna be effect. Everybody gonna want to Bakugo and everybody gonna die. Like I don't think that's gonna happen, but that's what assuming if he had the microphone, he just say Bakugo die is just crazy that he really might be dead and we never got the final apology. Like it's just unfair.
Imagine that though. Yeah. Imagine in the middle of a war. That man shit like I don't know why, but I can see Shigaraki or All For One doing this because they're savages like that. So out of nowhere, a random microphone just like, oh, look what I have here. Oh, what's that in the horizon I see? Is that Bakugo Kosuke on the floor? Heart exploded? Yeah. Oh my god, someone get him some help.
Yeah,
it echoes throughout the whole war area, bro. Oh, that's terrible. I could just imagine that.
Like it's just crazy, bro, because like he really was like the bully. Like you would never think like he was really like he was dead ass a bully, bro, and he was bullying this little nigga around for like half of the series, like half of the season. No, half of the manga series. And for him, it just sucks that like he really might be dead, like nothing coming back. It's just fucking insane, bro. Like that's my dog, bro. Like that's my guy. Like who are you just going like you couldn't kill Uraka? You couldn't kill her? Fuck her. What she do? Kill her. Like
all right, now you being
buddy, relax. Hold on. What?
Kill the Toad chick. She have no importance in the series. Kill her. Kill Ida. Kill everybody else. You just kill everybody, but not Bakugo. Like you kill him.
I gotta think about it, bro. We might pan away. We might ain't gonna lie to you. We might pan away and see what either Deku is seeing in the distance. Or
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we will like pan away from that point of view.
Yeah, or we might go to like Uraraka versus Toga.
Bro, that's
I definitely feel it.
That fight,
fight's
I have a feeling, bro.
boring,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie to you. I have a feeling that fight is gonna be fucking insane because she still got the power. She still got the power twice. She got the blood valor twice. She's still, bro. Listen, she's literally like the walking Mystique. Like she's like a knockoff version of Mystique in a way
Is it
from
me? But I
X-Men.
think that fight's
But
gonna be like
You're right.
really
I'm gonna
boring.
call that
she's
up
fucking,
right now.
bro.
If they kill Toga, I'm going to slander MHA for the rest of its timeline.
They
I do not
probably.
wait.
The thing is, I don't think this is me. This is me. I don't think they're gonna kill Toga. I feel like I
If
feel
they
like
do for
I
an
feel like they're
MHA for
gonna
the
throw
rest
her.
of the time, that's fine, bro. I'll do.
They might throw. They might throw her ass in prison.
Yeah, that's all they're gonna do because she's redeemable. Like you give her a few years in prison, like probably like what, like 10 years, and I think she'll come out as a new person.
That nigga said a few and said 60 years.
No,
Man.
like you give her like 5 to 10. You give her like 5 to 10 years of prison. I think she'll like redeem herself. Like I think she'll like redeem herself and probably become a hero. Like
I don't
type
want
shit.
bro. I want her to be the crazy bitch.
Nah, bro. Listen, I feel no. I think prison is only just gonna make her worse, bro.
Like that's literally why people become villains in the first place.
Okay, but like, did y'all not pay attention to her story? Like, the whole thing about her is that her quirk makes her act crazy because it's all blood. Like, she loves something, so she wants to be like that person. She wants to be like that thing. But her quirk is based off of blood, so she desires their blood. So it's just like when she was a kid, like she was ostracized for that. So, like, locking her away for being crazy, it will just make her worse.
So you think? So the only thing you get rid of her is by killing? Because I don't think she's.
Bro, she's not gonna die. I don't think she's gonna die.
Okay, so personally, just me, I feel like you don't need to kill characters in a story like My Hero Academia. That's just me personally. Why? It just feels like poorly handled, I guess. Like,
because
for example, Bakugo is like, I may not like Bakugo, but I never wanted him dead or to appear dead. You know, it's like there are other ways to take people out of a story. There are other ways to do things. Not like, oh, this nigga's heart exploded and he's got a hole in his chest.
Look, I've been on Bakugo slander squad since day one. I still don't like the nigga, but bro, he ain't deserve to die. Bro was like what, 15?
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, but like,
what do y'all expect? Sunshines and rainbows?
Okay, hold on.
I'm not saying sunshine, like, bro. There have been multiple movies and TV shows outside of shonen anime where, like, you can debilitate someone or just knock them out for an extended period of time. Like, there are multiple ways to take someone out of a story or a setting.
It would seem kind of empty if nobody died or there wasn't any lasting repercussions. But like I said, you don't have to kill him. Just do like what they did with Tengen. Just like
Tengen got his arm ripped off. He's blind in one eye. Like.
No, but it's the reason why. It's the reason why he killed. It's the reason why Bakugo is even quote unquote died. Is because the way he looks. It's the one for all quarter vision. Like, yo, you look like the second user. You gotta go. You brought me nightmares. I'm not having you around. That's the reason why he took out all his. And because I don't know what, like we said before, I don't know what the second user did to One for All, but bro is terrified of him. Like,
bro, we don't really know what the second user actually like did, like in general. Like, what is that nigga's quirk?
And that's the reason why. All for One killed Bakugo because he resembles him. If you look at the second user, you look at Bakugo. What they kind of look alike. It's just that bro just got way shorter head than Bakugo. That's all it is.
And a big ass scar on his face.
Yeah.
And the big ass scar on his face. So they resemble it. So why not kill off why not take my anger out on the person that quote unquote looks like him and gave me problems? Why not just off this nigga right away? You get what I'm saying? And plus his war.
It probably triggered a memory in his. I think it triggered a memory in his head, and he just went fucking.
And he just
went. That's what I'm saying, because that's been happening a while too in the war. Like ever since like Mirio said, bro didn't have friends. He'd have like these like random outbursts. and it's just like it's really like because we all know like it's for Shigaraki, it's a 3-way deadlock. It's Shigaraki, All For One, and Tenko. Like they're all trying to like they all have some sort of control over the body of Shigaraki. We've seen it in last chapter that, or no, 2 chapters ago, that Tenko is literally surrounded by the hands of the people that All For One took over Quirk. So it's kind of like those, like certain words like friends or like
call that nigga friendless.
companionship or camaraderie, like will trigger things because for like that'll be like a trigger for Tenko, and then Shigaraki will be like, yo, fuck all that. I do have friends, you know what I'm saying? Like just be like these little random outbursts. So it's hinting towards that like shit like was Tenko will be a key factor in like the fate of Shigaraki and All For One, in my opinion. And since with All For One having to deal with all these quirk users or these people with quirks for so many years, a literal lineage of this one quirk that has stopped him multiple times, or like he's just had to fight against. The nigga that's right in front of you looks like Brian said, looks like almost identical to the second user. That who knows, it may have caused that trigger, or the second user has that quirk that just gave him the most amount of trouble up until that point, or it was just like a particular moment in All For One's reign where like the second quirk user was like, oh yeah, you gotta go because you have a broken quirk, and that leads to the whole since we don't know what his quirk is, we assume it's a healing quirk. So once Deku hears about the situation with Bakugo, he'll rush his ass over there. Finally, he'll tell him about the quirk and the repercussions of it. So, and then maybe like, who knows, like or like Sammy said, maybe a double-edged sword. Like if he uses the quirk, maybe Deku's life gets shortened by like a good 10 years or something like that. Who knows?
Who knows?
But,
dog?
Nah, listen. This is
who
me.
knows? We don't know.
We don't know. I'm just theorizing. But this is me too.
I can understand like, you know, a healing quirk with a drawback, because like Recovery Girl, like her thing is like she can heal you, but it depends on you. Like it uses up your energy, which is why like you'll pass out when she heals you. But like shortening his lifespan, like bro, isn't that a little much for the main character of a shonen manga?
No, not
in a high school?
This is the strongest quirk in the world,
bro.
You have to have some type of repercussion.
You talk about that's extreme.
No, I'm not saying.
Do you not know what one for all?
I'm just saying that specific
one for all shortens your life as well. Like
yeah, so it's like
okay, no, so
okay, go ahead.
No, it doesn't actually shorten your life. The way it works, they stated this is that you can only have one quirk at a time. Your body is only built for one quirk, which is why the other users would die because they already had quirks when it was passed down to them.
That's why All Might had the quirk for the longest.
Yeah, All Might had the quirk. All Might and Deku had the quirk for long because they didn't have a quirk before they got it. So, because it's like, One For All is essentially one quirk with like different layers. It's like style switching in Devil May Cry. Yeah. Like, it's still the one thing, but instead of two quirks fighting for control in your body, it's just, you know, an empty body with a quirk now. So yeah, like that's why the other user had like lines all over his face because his body literally broke down from the multiple quirks.
Another thing.
Lifespan like too much for the main character of a shonen, bro. They do that all the time, bro. When
I'm saying like for My Hero, like it just
like even though it's My Hero, they do that. That's not outlandish, bro. You remember that they said like the side effects of going adult mode is that he compressed like his entire lifespan or like all of his future potential into that one.
I'm not talking about Hunter x Hunter with Nen. Like, bro, them niggas, they have that dog in them. Like they are doing life and.
But it wasn't even about him. Did you see how my man looked in that hospital bed after he went adult mode? He was like an ass hairs away from
looked
death.
like Groot. Bro literally looked like Groot, but more shriveled
No,
up.
but
He
saying
look
that,
like Groot. Oh shit!
but saying
Bro,
He
that,
did, but he had more wires in
disrespectful.
him than an animatronic, bro.
no, but
Honestly,
saying that it's too extreme for like a series like that is really not, because like why we ain't had this conversation when Neji got stuck by a tree? Why we ain't had the same conversation then though?
Don't bring up
Because
that bullshit ass. Do
okay,
not bring up that bullshit
wait,
ass
wait.
Neji.
I
All right,
feel
hold
like
on. We finna go
y'all
off topic.
are
We finna go
getting
off
a
topic. We
little
finna go off topic.
confused.
Hold on.
Don't make me get into it, bro. Do not make me get into it.
Brian. Hold on, Brian. Edge, finish your initial point, and then we're gonna go back to that. Finish your initial
Okay, it's
point.
like I'm just saying, like, I feel like you're confusing what I'm saying. I'm not saying like it's too crazy for shonen in general. I'm saying it's a little crazy for My Hero Academia specifically. Which is like, it's like, I can understand, like, it's still a controversial, or I guess just like a weird thing to say, because like we literally have Dabi who's burning himself alive and tried to kill himself mid fight with Shoto. But like, yeah, I just feel like giving Deku, the main character who literally went from nothing to something, I feel like giving him a repercussion that shortens his life is just wrong. So it's like, repercussions aren't bad, just that specific one for Deku is weird to me.
That's fair enough.
That makes sense.
That's fair enough.
Well, we were just speculating, but like my counterpoint to that would be like, this is not like just a regular quirk. This is literally the strongest quirk in the whole series, besides All for One, and it has multiple quirks within it. So
I mean, yeah, like
if
Prime All
you
Might was
have to
basically God.
So if you have to have like this quirk that, and the second user has always, like he stated, like, I'm not letting him use my quirk. He's not worthy of it. And he had, even now, he still hasn't shown us what the quirk is. And leading up to this nigga Bakugo has his heart practically, like, basically exploded. This would be the perfect time to introduce that quirk. And it would kind of be like a Deus Ex Machina. Bro just had this healing quirk with no repercussions whatsoever.
Oh yeah,
That's where the whole
definitely have repercussions. Definitely have
Yeah,
repercussions,
that's why I was
especially
saying.
for
Yeah,
healing.
that's why I was
Maybe
saying
the
he got
whole
3
taking
options.
his years off the life was a little extreme. That was just hypotheticals. We didn't know, but definitely, like, maybe, like, I don't know what you would have for a double-edged sword for a healing quirk.
I don't know,
But
you
that
can
was
like
just the first
weaken
thing that
the
was
other
came into
quirks
mind.
or something. Like there are
Or maybe
multiple
having like a
repercussions you can think of
one-time
later.
use only,
Or maybe
something like that.
like the first time it can bring someone back from like the brink of death, but like the more you use it, the less it heals. I mean, yeah,
The
that'd
less
be my
effective
idea.
it becomes. That makes a lot of sense, honestly.
I
But
stay within
I
good
don't
ideas,
think.
bro.
because that really won't be too far fetched. But outright healing somebody like fully health is kind of, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like OD and shit though. That shit is
That's
kind of OD.
extremely OD.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of OD.
Even though
Just
I'm not
healing
gonna lie, this
somebody
is
like
kind of
off
off
rip.
topic. This is a little off topic, but those are like my favorite kind of like abilities in shonen. So like it's a broken ability, but they have like a set number of uses. Like it's off topic, but those are like my favorite abilities because it makes every time they use it have that much more weight.
That's facts.
But like, it's no way it's like, bro, like All for One, because like in my opinion, it had to be a reason All for One really went ham on Bakugo. Like it was a reason, bro. Like it had to be, because like ain't no way you taking your anger out on a 16-year-old kid, bro. It's a reason, bro.
I mean, they said that. So Shigaraki literally said like the only reason he's ever targeted Bakugo wasn't because Bakugo was special. It was just so he could get closer to Deku. Like it's the only way for them to fight.
Shigaraki don't give a damn about Bakugo. Like he could,
Shigaraki, even just in the anime,
Shigaraki literally
even in the
disrespected
anime,
that boy.
Shigaraki's a demon. He really sat next to this man Bakugo in the middle of a public mall and was like, "Hey,
no, that was Deku.
That was Deku.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Shigaraki stay on demon timing.
No, but like I don't really think Shigaraki would really worry about Deku. The only thing I see only thing I really see Shigaraki really doing to Bakugo is probably like what, decaying his arm. That's probably the worst he'd do to him.
Or just kill him like he's done with multiple other people. What do you mean that's the worst he could do to him?
Right, I mean, like My Villain Academia happened. Like Shigaraki literally decimated. He killed like over 50 people.
But I don't think he
That
would
nigga
really just
decayed a whole city.
What do you mean that's the worst he can do?
Like touching all. But
That's
it's
like being like, bro, what's the worst Toga is gonna do? Suck your blood? Like
Brian
he could just
is
murder you.
saying because he's talking more specifically about like Shigaraki. It kind of felt as though like once he saw that vision of the second One for All user, the All for One part of Shigaraki just was like, hey yo,
nuts. It
like went
like
absolutely ape shit. And it's like, okay, they're certain like they're like we know One for All and All for One have a connection, and it's just like
if you read the chapters when him and Bakugo was fighting, the worst Shigaraki did to Bakugo was what? Put his toes in his nose and got rid of his arm. That was the worst Shigaraki did to Bakugo.
I don't know, man. Like getting grabbed by your hair with someone's foot and thrown into the air. That's pretty disrespectful, regardless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the Shigaraki part of it. That's like the Shigaraki taking over. But then if you read the next chapter, you see the second. Then One for All gets the vision of seeing the second user Bakugo. Then he takes over. Then he just completely goes ape shit on Bakugo. Like Bakugo, tries to fight back, but then One for All pissed off fighting in the car. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just eradicate you here. Like, just get out of my face. Like, I'm just done with you. And talking to like exploded his heart. Like
that's like, crazy. But Sasuke wouldn't go out like that.
Yo, get off that nigga dick, bro. Get off that nigga dick.
You wanna know what's crazy?
What's
that
crazy?
Sasuke almost got that Sasuke lost. That Sasuke almost lost like every fight that him and Naruto.
Almost, but did he?
No, I digress.
But did he?
Okay, Edge. I have a question for you. Are you forgetting that Sasuke quite literally got packed up like effortlessly during the war arc and only got saved because of Ninja Jesus?
I digress. I digress. By the way, I just want to let you know this. Bakugo never lost the fight against the main character.
Did Sasuke ever get picked up by his hair, thrown in the air? Like, bro.
I mean, what Madara did to him is arguably more disrespectful. He stopped this man in midair and slowly stabbed him in the chest and was like, all right, I'm done with you. And then just walked away.
Let me ask you this, Ed.
I don't know. Getting your heart exploded in your chest seems pretty worse to me.
Hey, listen.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about Shigaraki.
Hey, hold on. Everybody's going in. Yeah, y'all is missing that Sasuke got his shit ripped open. Killer B ripped his shit open.
Oh yeah. Jugo had to give his. Jugo had to talk about disrespect.
Jugo had to use a curse mark and patch his entire chest open.
And Karin had to bite him. And Karin had
to bite to heal him, which her healing is fucking godlike. And Jugo got reverted back to a fucking kid. You know how much healing that took to save Sasuke's life?
What do you do afterwards? My boy bounced back in the 5 Kage stomach, got the Susanoo, beat Danzo, almost killed Kakashi. And Sakura, stop playing. Tie with Naruto in the class. Stop playing with him.
Y'all really need to get on.
Let me ask you this though.
Y'all are literally dick riding.
You say we're dick riding. We're just saying he's the better rival character. Like Bakugo. Not that guy for real.
But no. Hold on, Brian. I'm gonna let you go.
Because I just want to say this.
All right, go ahead.
Last time I checked, Bakugo never lost to his main character. Not once. Not one time though. But Sasuke almost lost his thing.
Did the main character go serious against Bakugo after that? Like,
what do you mean? What do you mean? Stop.
Deku was really trying to put Bakugo in a pack. You probably I'm just saying.
Because
one of those kicks would have put Bakugo in the dirt. Stop.
So it's what if? So what ifs are a thing then?
Bro, we stayed talking about
literally went 5% for most of that fight because he didn't want to break his arms.
Oh,
like
brother,
what?
This guy stinks.
Bro, that's you.
Look, Brian.
Hold on.
Before always get brung up. That's the reason I say that. In my opinion, Naruto, if he was trying, could have won that first fight against Sasuke at the Final Valley.
He could have won the first one. He could have won the second one. He could have won the third one.
He
And I'm
basically
pretty
did win
sure
the
if
second
they
one.
fought a fourth,
Well, that
and
was
they
a draw.
pretty sure if they fought a fourth time, Naruto would have probably waxed him. But I
Bro,
digress.
I mean, like,
My dude.
No, hold up. The
you
first
capping. You
fight
capping
would
a
have been
whole
a tie at best.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
Sasuke himself said that if Naruto like actually like hated that guy, like Sasuke would have been dead. So
No, I'm talking about like that initial like clash in the Final Valley. I feel as though
both of their ass
if
would have been
Naruto
out.
was petty and didn't scratch the headband, I feel like that would have been a tie at best.
Bro,
Yeah, because that's my thing.
listen.
Like, Sasuke was trying to kill Naruto. Naruto was trying to prove a point because Sasuke said you couldn't put a scratch on my headband. Naruto was trying to prove a point. Sasuke was out for blood, and they still barely Sasuke won.
Let's digress. Let's calm down, simmer down. Listen, if they would have clashed, it would have been another situation like Final Valley Part 2. They both would have never had no fucking arm. Ever.
that's facts.
It would have been the same situation.
Not in Part 1.
In Part 1?
I think Part 1.
In Part 1, where they literally clashed and Sasuke won, if they were to clash, that would have been a try at best.
They didn't have no chakra. Bro, in the final Rasengan and Chidori, bro, they honestly really didn't have. They mustered up.
You're talking about
they mustered up
first
two
one or the
chakra.
second one? Because in the first one, they still had plenty of chakra. Sasuke was in Curse Mark versus 2. And I think, was Naruto in no tails mode or like 2 tails or 1 tail?
He was in Vermilion, bro.
He was in
1 tail Vermilion.
No, he was
just
Naruto was in like the 1 tail cloak, and Sasuke was in KTM2.
Bro, and did you not see the damage that they fucking caused? With just a pseudo clash versus when they actually did clash in Part 2, Final Valley, and blew up that entire section, and they lost both of their fucking arms off bare minimum of.
You
chakra.
do realize that they were stronger, millions of times stronger.
No, for sure. For sure, they was significantly stronger. But what I'm saying is that in that moment, they barely had no fucking chakra. I said,
even then, their intentions were very different in that fight. By the end of the series, their intentions were more aligned as far as where they're trying to go with the fight. But for Part 1, Naruto wasn't really trying to put Sasuke down like Sasuke was trying to put Naruto down. He was trying to bring him back to the village. He said, "I would break every bone in your body," but he wasn't trying to kill him. Sasuke literally put his arm through this man's heart. He was out for blood.
Bros, he was not trying to put Sasuke in the dirt. Long story short,
that's facts.
Yeah,
that's basically all that was.
Even if you want to sit there and say if Naruto wasn't petty and didn't slash the headband, and he also hit Sasuke in the chest, at worst you can say it's a tie at best.
I mean, I kind of rule that first fight as a tie. Very bittersweet ending though, but yeah.
For the first fight, I can sit there and say okay, Sasuke was the last person standing. He set out what he wanted to accomplish, leaving to Orochimaru and got the dub. That's just the L Naruto's gonna have to hold. The second fight,
we were talking about what ifs.
The second fight, that's a clear, to me personally, that's a clear Naruto dub. If anybody knows the series, that's it took Sasuke. It took Sasuke to do every single thing in his favor for that fight to go in his way.
The second fight or the third fight?
The second fight at the Valley of the End.
Oh no, the second fight was at Kage Summit.
I don't really count that as a fight.
They had their fight in the same place every time.
He means
that's that little scuffle at the 5 Kage Summit. I'm talking about their actual final second battle, that bout.
Yeah.
It took everything to go in Sasuke's favor, and this man still tied practically. And he even admitted, I lost.
And he did have extra help there because he had the Bijou chakra.
Exactly.
Oh, right. Bijou.
And even took Naruto's chakra at the last bit too, and still they basically clashed. And bro was and Naruto was still ready. Hey, bro. Keep playing. I'm gonna get up and mop you, hand to no hand. And Sasuke was yeah, I lost, my boy. I'm good. But it was another versus battle that, since we're on topic of versus battles, it's the Naruto one.
Oh god.
I was watching a video, on Naruto for like power scaling, and this is before like anything too. I don't know what it is, but people seem to. I don't know how y'all feel about this versus battle, but you know the scene where Sasuke and them meet up with the 4 Hokages and fucking and Sasuke has the whole scene where he's talking to Hashirama and them. And Tobirama was feeling himself because bro said he would destroy the village regardless of the answer. And he flexed on bro. And niggas was really like, oh, Tobirama was about to put Sasuke in the dirt. And then in that same instance, literally a couple episodes later, we literally see this man Sasuke fighting on the same level as Naruto, doing all these combination attacks, etc., etc. So it really got me thinking, like, are y'all just hyping Tobirama up because of that one scene, or are y'all just being like,
wait, was that scene just 6 past?
Wait, so are you asking about Sasuke versus reanimated Tobirama?
Yeah, like if they actually like had to fight, because this is the same Sasuke that was tying with KCM Naruto.
Well, this is definitely one of the ones where you have to take a reanimation, because reanimation is such a drastic buff to like almost everyone who has it. To where even though I think like human to human, base to base, I would say Sasuke is probably stronger, but with reanimation, I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah, because
even if you want to take reanimation out, give him the same powers. He's just alive. I personally, because it's like
if we give him if you're talking about alive, then a lot of the characters in the war arc are weaker. But I would say it's Sasuke. Sasuke wins.
So what are the benefits of getting reanimation?
Reanimation, it gives you a bigger chakra pool. It makes it so that lethal wounds aren't as fatal. Like you saw, Minato was just pretty, like he didn't really care that he lost an arm. He was still fighting. Like if he was a human, that would have been a very major concern of like blood loss. So you don't have to worry about that. It's harder to kill you. Like you saw, Itachi's Amaterasu it didn't burn Nagato at all. He was able to just almighty push it off.
Well, he could just do that. No, that's Nagato though. He could just do that regardless.
No, I'm pretty sure now if Nagato was human, now Amaterasu would have at least hurt him. He was just kind of laying there. He was like, okay, let me get this off of me.
Yeah, but that in reanimation, figuratively, especially with Itachi and Nagato, I would consider that their prime on like what it would have been if those two characters wasn't sick. They would have been a major problem. I see why they got knocked off. They was able to keep up with KCM on Naruto and Killer B. Like no problem.
I wouldn't say. I think keep up is kind of an understatement. He literally grabbed this man Naruto out of the air by the neck. Like I think that's a little more keep up.
I mean, to be fair, Naruto was.
Naruto was a bit OD, and that nigga had to go. He literally had to get
what's your matchup on Beach?
My matchup is it's going off of that scene with Tobirama and Sasuke. So basically, EMS Sasuke versus Tobirama.
And we're taking
Tobirama really it's because I remember having this conversation with people on TL, and people were like, "Oh, Tobirama was about to mop Sasuke," and I'm going off of what I saw from Sasuke. I'm like, I don't know, my boy, because
I'm gonna be
Tobirama in this instance, he has two buffs going from. He has a reanimation buff and he has the racism buff. Okay. So with those two,
the
racism buff.
Okay, this is my standpoint on it. For Tobirama, if he do win, that's probably one of the hardest battles he done fucking fought.
I'm not gonna lie. If he does get the dub, it's gonna be a difficult fight.
But
ain't gonna be no stop.
The reason why I say
EMS, what is it? What he got? EMS.
Yes, EMS.
Almost
Sasuke.
a full body Susanoo.
Yeah.
Amaterasu, Lightning, Jutsu. Sasuke not going on chump, bro.
The thing is with that Sasuke, it's tricky because it's not even tricky. It's like really insane. Cause that same Sasuke could put curse mark on his Susanoo and just amp it, and he could use.
Wait, when did he put a curse mark on his Susanoo? I don't remember that.
Oh no, damn, that was him. That was Jugo who put curse mark on the Susanoo and shit. That's when
I was about to say, when did that happen?
That was Jugo. But let me revert back. That Sasuke, he almost got have the Susanoo, same thing like Itachi. When he at that point he had to have Susanoo.
Yeah, he did evolve his Susanoo mid-war.
He got EMS.
I think that's when he got the legs.
Yeah, he got EMS, so he got basically Amaterasu, and he got flame control. On the Amaterasu flame control shit, he got all of that. He got different ways to immobile you, because he still got Shidori, Shidori, Nagashi, and all of these fucking all that shit. So it's gonna be difficult for Tobirama to really just like do his thing, because in the hypothetical sense, right? Do y'all think Sasuke could beat Minato reanimated?
No, absolutely.
No.
Exactly.
No, that's not even close, bro.
That's what Tobirama is. That's what Tobirama is. At this point, that's what Tobirama is. He's just like a downgraded version of Minato.
He Minato light, extra light, easy ice.
You feel me?
Like,
but then again, okay, y'all gotta remember that Tobirama, even though he is he's not as strong as like Hashirama or Minato, he's still pretty powerful. Like the people that took him out, Kingagoon and Gigakun, it was implied that they got jumped by like 20 more people. But those are people who had like
20 father Jonin rank people. That I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Jonin, along with Kingagoon and Gigakun, who have the power, who can at least somewhat tap into the power of the Nine Tails.
No,
so he ain't go out story.
They could. But they fought.
No, I mean they couldn't go like full Nine. The only thing we saw was like the Nine Tails cloak. They couldn't actually like.
Like it. Well, I honestly think it's disrespectful to even consider compare Tobirama to Minato, since he is like inferior in practically every way. So it's kind of like
no. That's
he
what
really is.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say he's just a downgraded version. Because listen,
but he's still powerful in his own right.
Because I often say, for instance, right, Minato, the only people he's not like reanimated wise that he's not beating is Hashirama.
Once he's like Hashirama and Sage of Six-Pack characters, nah, Minato's not touching that.
Like even that period of time, right?
But he's still not like, because the thing is with Minato, his speed is his, like we all know his speed is his best.
Listen, that should get further amped.
Best element. It's how ridiculous his speed is too. This man he literally was able to throw a kunai, or no, he had Lee throw a kunai in front of one of the true seeking orbs. That joint touched Minato's jacket. As soon as he got that, instantly teleported that out. And it's like, hold up, bro. Are you able to catch your speed? It's like, is your speed on par with like Sage of Six-Pack characters, or is that just like an outlier? Because if it's not an outlier,
it's quite literally.
Are you talking about the feat with Mike Guy, or
they were like Madara and Guy were like coming at each other, right? And Minato had the reaction speed to not only react and also teleport like movement out of there. So like,
and this is base Minato too. He have
but if you ask me, it's like a massive outlier. Like base Minato doesn't have that consistent level of speed like at all. It's a massive outlier.
Listen. Further prove my point, Misha, about Minato and what people confuse about him. Sage mode only makes this shit better. Like quite literally. From what we know,
I don't know why
Sage
they say the man's not a perfect Sage, but he automatically do that. I feel like that was
the nigga's being humble about it. He's like, oh yeah, I haven't perfected it, so that's why I don't try it. And then he did it. He did the shit instantly.
That's the I'd be like, Minato, you a bitch ass nigga. This is the worst time to be humble, my boy. We in a war. Help me.
All right, so help me.
Listen, but yeah. The thing is, when it comes to speed, I got him up there with the Sage of Six-Pack characters, because even without Sage mode, he's able to react to them perfectly fucking fine. Perfectly fine.
It's really
if you want to push it past
it's really
that,
just
you have to really get into he's in he in Sage mode, and then the fact of the matter is he did that.
He capped not to cut you off, Semi, but Minato, reanimated Minato, he's that tier underneath like reanimated Madara and Hashirama. Like he's like
he is that
in
guy.
The conversation. He's really not on their level. He's not those guys. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like for the longest, we've always tried to. Well, for me, I always wondered like how strong was Bro, like how strong is Minato, because he was always the one that Naruto was always compared to. Oh, can you do something that the fourth had, or can you surpass the Subbutsu that the fourth didn't have? And it's like, okay, clearly, and since we finally figured that we're father and son, I figured that out way before the pain arc. But it's kind of like, okay, where does he stack up? Because he was the quote unquote strongest Hokage in Konoha during his time. And when the War Arc came out, and we were like, okay, yeah, Minato got that dog in him. Because he real life just, once he came on the scene, it was really a wrap for like a lot of niggas and a lot of the Ten-Tailed clones. The way he
I have Minato
around the board like that.
I have Minato at, right? Well, reanimated Minato, because alive Minato, I got him a tad bit lower, but reanimated with Sage Mode, KCM, all of this off the wall shit, I got him. How can I put it?
He's that tier below Madara and Hashirama. That's where I like
speed wise and hacks wise.
Right.
I got him up there with. I would say he up there in that realm of Jubito. Because after Jubito, you got 6.
Sammy, where are you at, bro?
Jubito?
Wait, hold on.
That's kind of OD.
No. Let me dribble.
No.
Let him speak. Let him try to redeem this.
Hold on. The reason why I have him there, right, is because he could. The only reason why he even got fucked over so bad, it was just simply because of just the truth seeker orbs. If we just want to be honest, because he saved. Well, yeah, he was really carrying with Naruto with the whole Jubito situation.
I wouldn't say carrying, but
you want to say he really carried?
No.
Well, because you gotta think at like the tier it took even to like contest Jubito. It took Naruto going full KCM, full Kurama Avatar mode. It took Sasuke going complete like full Susanoo mode. And even then, Jubito was more or less holding his own.
Listen,
what the fuck is the question?
Listen, no. That's not. Listen, that's what I was saying. Is like he was they get out of jail free card. Like a true secret orb gonna either is gonna hit Naruto or Sasuke. 9 out of 10, he's gonna. Granted, he's a reanimation. He's gonna throw himself in front of the shit because he can react to it like no problem. Either pull you out of the way or he's just gonna take the hit, but you're not gonna get no repercussion out the shit. That's what I'm saying. Like his reactionaries, the way he react to the shit, and then he got some bullshit hacks himself, but he don't necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't see Minato on that level because, bro, Jubito.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, he's on that tier. To me,
I'm not saying like he could beat Jubito. I'm saying that on like because above Jubito, we got Sage, we got fucking
like Jubito.
We got fucking God. We got fucking 8-gate God. We got a 6-path Naruto. We got 6-path Sasuke. We got DMS.
Honestly, I would say they were kind of even for the most part because Jubito was more or less like grabbing them all in their face.
If we're talking about speed, where does Mike guideline on this? That's what I was wondering.
Okay, Mike Guy is a weird outlier because it's weird because not only do you have to charge up that kick, but Madara didn't even attempt to dodge. He's like, I'm gonna let you hit me. Let's see what happens.
Madara extremely weird.
Madara did that shit because he knew that he'll live. He would have never did that if he would have If he knew for sure, like
if he didn't have that Hashirama cells, it'd be a completely different story, bro.
Yeah,
So like
I always say this. I just always say this, bro. If Madara didn't have them Hashirama cells and didn't have that Sage 6 path, bro.
Bro, if half of them people didn't get them last minute buffs, the war arc would have been completely different.
That Madara pack would have been
okay. So my question to
y'all,
I
don't know about Madara pack, because if Madara don't get Sage's 6 paths, I don't. Okay, it's weird. If you just take Sage of 6 paths out of the equation entirely, then I think Madara probably still wins the war, because Naruto and Sasuke were already out of commission. He was packing up the Kage.
You have 8 gates guy. What are you talking about?
You're not beating an 8 gates guy, bro. In my opinion, 8 gates guy was probably like top 7 in the war as far as strongest people. I'm dead ass. I think he was top 7. You arguably can make him top 5.
Oh, I did forget about 8 gates guy.
We had 8 gates guy, and then we got Mr. Plot. We got plot armor number 2. We got Obito. He would have probably gave Kakashi. He would have gave Kakashi DMS regardless.
Actually, let's do this real quick. Rank your top 5 strongest characters in the war. Rank them. Like everybody go. Don't let nobody.
By the end.
Are we including Sage the 6 paths? Because if we're doing that, there's gotta be.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right.
In no order. Well,
go ahead, Meech.
Everybody go. Yeah, everybody go. Go ahead, Meech. Everybody go.
All right.
Order. Okay. Edge hasn't really been talking anything. So if you're still here, Edge, I want to hear your take on it.
Oh, matter of fact, before we start on it, go ahead, Edge.
About what?
Nigga, but you just been
listening.
Bro, y'all were going off about like multiple different things. I'm just like, I'm gonna just wait.
Okay, the question is, who do you think, including Sage of 6 paths, are the 7 strongest people in the Naruto war arc?
I'm gonna be real. Don't ask me, bro. I have not like officially watched or read Naruto, so
nigga, shut the fuck up. Okay,
oh my Edge.
Rel,
hey, listen. Anyway, back to you, Meech. Back to you, Meech.
All right, okay.
We're gonna let Ed simmer on that. That's his thing.
I thought he read Naruto. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, I got you. All right, top 7 or top. Okay. All right.
Just do top 7, bro, because it's a lot of motherfuckers.
Okay, got you. All right. Okay, the thing is,
we count Kaguya. We count Kaguya.
No, I'm talking about like.
You do not count Kaguya, bro. I do not want to see that bitch.
What do you mean? You have to count her.
Wait. So we're doing like purely like the Shinobi, or
this nigga here?
We're including Sage of 6 paths, right?
Bro,
okay.
All right.
And so are we including Hagoromo too?
No.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, we're talking like.
Listen, the Otsutsuki.
Why don't you include Hagoromo?
The Otsutsuki, we leaving them out of the picture. Push them. So Hagoromo, Kaguya.
So no Kaguya. Okay, all right.
Sideline. They on the bench because they already doing. Kaguya had to get sealed, bro. They didn't even fucking really beat her, bro. They just sealed her.
All right. Okay. So all right. Top 7. Got you. Naruto. Sasuke, Madara, no, Naruto, Sasuke, DMS Kakashi, Madara,
hot take,
guy, Obito, and Hashirama. I think those.
DMS Kakashi 3.
Nigga, it's not order.
Yeah.
He's order.
Yeah, he's not order.
For him is order, but Karma, you
if. I think DMS Kashi's 3.
That nigga's 3.
Yeah.
Nigga,
listen.
Hey,
he's easily 3.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all gonna be kind of. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now go ahead. Somebody.
Rel, spit your game, bro.
All right. So I got Naruto top 1. I got Sasuke. I got DMS Kakashi at 3. Yes. I got Madara. I got I think the relativity from like Guy to Madara is kind of weird. But hey, I'll just give Guy the benefit of the doubt, whatever. So I'll say Guy. Then this is where it kind of gets weird. Because I want to say Minato. No, actually, okay, so the Jubito counts? Like,
Yeah, Juby still counts.
Yeah,
I put
it's
him in there.
Obito.
Okay. So Jubito, then Minato, and
Over
then
Hashirama?
yes, over Hashirama. Yes.
I don't know about that, bro. Sage,
Nah,
yeah.
Jubito, yeah.
I'm about to say Sage more reanimated Hashirama? Yeah, that's he got to be 7.
Yeah.
Minato 8.
Go ahead, Turtle.
I just think Jubito like out haxes, so it really doesn't.
I got the same list as y'all, but I think my number 7, I do got Minato over Hashirama personally.
How? I actually want to know how.
Hey, listen, you gotta understand, bro. That time space bullshit is really fucking broken.
That's one thing, though.
But that's the thing. Like Hashirama broken in his own right, but it's like it's a hacks thing, bro. It's a hacks thing. Like in script,
if you want my honest reasoning as to why I put Minato, I don't as to why I put Minato over Hashirama. It's purely biased. I don't give a fuck. Next person.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I honestly.
I got Hashirama clear over Minato. I don't think Minato's producing a perfect Susanoo Madara. Sorry.
All right, one. And my 1 and 2. I think Naruto and Sasuke can really flip flop between 1 and 2. I'm gonna just pick. I'll probably pick Naruto 1, Sasuke 2. Bro, my list is kind of crazy. I got Madara at 3. DMS 4. I got Mike Guy at 5. I got Jubito at 6, and I got probably Minito at 7, or Hashi. No, I'm gonna go with Hashirama. I'm gonna put Hashirama at 7. I got Hashirama at 7.
Damn.
So you got Madara over Kakashi.
Y'all gonna slander the fuck out of me.
All right, hold on, Sammy. Let's hear your list, bro. Let's hear
it. What's up with this, bro?
Because he said something about.
I got DMS at 1, like for sure.
You're bugging. See, no. Back up. Go home, bro.
Hey, bro.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
1?
Hey, listen.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You cooking with an easy bake oven right now, bro. What are you talking about?
What? Hold on, bro. Explain your reasoning, because I don't see how you got him at 1.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm be honest with you. This is me, and I'm being quite biased.
Go ahead and dribble.
Kamui is a broken ass ability, bro. Y'all not finna sit here and tell me in my face that shit is not broken.
It's broken, but like bro,
that shit is
when
broken.
you're the reincarnation of Ninja Jesus. I don't think whatever.
At 1 though, that's kind of
bro. Like this nigga Kakashi even got Kamui Lightning Blade. This shit is ridiculous.
The thing is, when I'm thinking about these characters, I'm thinking about them at like their peak. So when I say Naruto and Sasuke,
DMS is like his peak. That's his best.
No. I'm talking about with Naruto and Sasuke. When I'm talking about Naruto and Sasuke, I'm talking about them at like the Valley of the End. Like that's their peak. I don't see DMS Kakashi beating either of those Sasuke or Naruto. Not the one with injured arrow in the. No, bro.
Nigga,
the three-headed.
You don't know, nigga. That injured arrow might get wiped out by that Kamui.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me finish.
That's kind of.
All right, keep going. Let me finish my list.
Go.
So after DMS, I do got Naruto. I do got Sasuke. Brian, you might be honestly mad at me, but my guy is not on this list. I'm being quite honest.
Hold up, bro. What?
listen.
Hold on, let him dribble.
So I got DMS, Naruto, Sasuke, Madara, Obito, Minato, and y'all might slander me for this one for sure, but I have Sakura.
At 8,
you're counting the cog. You're counting the cog here for you, aren't you?
You know what?
Let me dribble. I'm gonna explain. This is me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna explain. My loaded 100 healings to me, to y'all may be like that shit, but to me, that shit is quite literally another 8 gates, but on crack. I just want y'all to know that. We seen what Tsunade did with it. Like, Tsunade is able to fight perfectly fine against a Susanoo. Well, it was Madara Susanoo, but we know for sure that she's capable of doing damage to Susanoos and all of this shit. And she's an old ass woman with her loaded regeneration. Sakura in the war, and this is me, y'all may say hell no, but Sakura in that war honestly surpassed that Tsunade.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
That's able to damage. Bro, listen, Sakura has my loaded 100 healings. She has 𝐶𝐂. 𝐶𝐂 has fucking slugs. She's able to do damage, if not more damage than Tsunade in that arc. And her chakra control to be able to do all of that shit in one motion, no problem. Listen, bro, her shit is up there with Naruto and Sasuke chakra control. Because theoretically, if you don't know how to use 100 healings, it kills you. That's why Shizune doesn't know how to do this shit. And Shizune is a really good medical ninja.
Bro, but not having Mike gone on that list is kind of OD.
I really don't think it's that crazy because like
wait. You hold on, wait. Sammy, you have repeat your 4 and 5 again.
My 4 and 5?
Oh no. Just okay. So I know DMS Kakashi.
I got DMS, Naruto, Sasuke, Madara, Obito, Minato, Sakura.
Why is me? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, Sammy, brother.
I have an issue with Hashirama not being in this list, bro.
Bro.
No, my big his list. I think his list is like.
And you're putting so you're putting Obito above my guy.
Yes, I'm quite literally. Obito. Listen, the thing is with Obito. This is my thing. The thing is the difference between Obito and Madara. Obito is not going to let him do the dumb shit that my guy. He's not going to let my guy do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Madara did that simply because he know.
Yeah, Madara knew that he could regen like half
of the damage. Obito is not gonna let bro do that.
In character, if we're talking about in character,
Obito's that's what I'm saying. Like in character, in battle, Obito is not going to let him do that. Like, bro, my guy could go fucking 7 gates and he's still not able to. He's not 7 gates. Think about this: 7 gates, my guy. Can he beat War Mask Obito? With the Rinnegan and the Sharingan, can he beat him?
That's actually like
this is before Jubito. Can 7 gates Mike guy beat?
I ain't gonna lie,
Did he ever go 7 gates against Obito? No, I don't.
No, I think he only won. I think he won like 5. I think he won like 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
No, he never went to gates. No, because it was him, Kakashi, and Naruto for him.
Yes, and then they had to do this combination.
Gate guy alone,
and they had to do some. They had to do some combination shit just to break him ass.
Yeah, they really did have to like form some combination.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Kamui as an ability is fucking ridiculous because it makes you with Obito's on, it's made him intangible. Like quite literally, the only reason why it worked.
An interesting question.
The only reason why it worked is because Kakashi had the other Kamui. So
yeah, if they didn't have that other Kamui, they would have been wrapped. That war arc would have ended right there. Like you buck.
You know what, bro? That's actually 7th. That's actually
7th gates guy versus Obito. That's actually
War Mask Obito, the one with the purple suit, white mask that had all.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Behind him. Yeah. You're talking about Rinnegan Obito, right?
Yeah, that's Rinnegan Obito.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. I don't know. I don't think he beat Rinnegan Obito personally.
Okay. Let's answer this. All right, so KCM2 over 7th gates guy, right?
Huh?
Would you put KCM2 Naruto over 7th gates guy?
And what in the 101? But they had the team fight him. The only way Naruto even became
no, I'm asking, would you scale Casey to above 7th gauge guy? Like, this is before Sage Mode and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Okay.
If not about equal.
You don't think
this Naruto who we talking about? So
you don't think 7 gauge guy was stronger than Case? Oh wait, are you saying it is, or are you saying it isn't?
Either about the same, or if not, Naruto's like what, a tad bit stronger.
That's actually okay.
You know what, Simi? You got an interesting list. You actually have a really interesting list. Sakura at 7 is insane. Like, that's crazy.
Listen, bro. Listen, you got to understand, if Tsunade is able to, if her in the Raid Kage is able to damage Susanoo, and this is Martyr Susanoo, bro. This ain't no little baby ass Susanoo. Like, think of like they would have fought.
Because that Martyr Susanoo had literally like everything at that point: arms, legs, 2 swords, and all that shit, bro.
Yeah, he could use the perfect Susanoo. He just did it in gradual steps.
He could use the perfect Susanoo, no problem. And the crazy thing is, you want to know what's crazy? Tsunade survived because she had the 100 healings in Katsuya. And the thing is, Katsuya goes off of how healthy and how in the chakra of the user. So say if Sakura pop 100 healings, Katsuya, nigga, she could heal the entire army just like how Naruto did, no problem, by herself.
Yo, you know what, bro? That list ain't actually now I think about it, but that's not a bad list.
The only thing Sakura can do with Katsuya is get everybody a fucking a cloak and an amp, but she's healing the entire army, no problem by herself. Especially popping Milotic regeneration and throwing Katsuya on the field.
That's actually an interesting top.
And then with Katsuya, and then a lot of people don't know Katsuya, her acid is technically considered as Senjutsu, so it affects True Seeker orbs and all of that bullshit, no problem.
That's actually a really interesting top 7.
Same thing with the frog Kumite. I don't know if Sasuke learned fucking Senjutsu from the snakes or some shit, but
well, what's his snake name?
Oh, matter of fact, prime example, Kabuto showed it on the Sage Senjutsu from the snakes. He able to manipulate organic shit around him and stuff like that.
Wasn't the snake's name like Manda or something like that?
No, his snake. The
Manda was Orochimaru's snake.
Orochimaru was
Manda. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Sasuke's snake.
He got a new snake.
Owl or some shit is Ayo. I can't remember the name. And then after that, we know Kabuto went to the with a Sage snake at.
Dragon Palace, I think.
Yeah, because it's a big ass snake who's all white and he's like old as fuck. He look like the Toad Sage. They all old as fuck. And he taught him Senjutsu of like, and with the Senjutsu, like all the Senjutsus relatively is the same. You enhance senses, chakra nature, the boost your attacks. You can fuse your. So Senjutsu is a fucking powerful thing. Be honest with you.
This snake name is Mondo.
Manda. That's Orochimaru. Yeah. That's Orochimaru snake. Sasuke's snake is the blue one. His name is Ayo, some shit like that.
Yeah, they're two different things.
Okay, yeah. Because this is the same snake because that's the same snake that's in Boruto. That was like, I know your father, blah, I'm in whatever, bro.
Yeah, that's Sasuke's name. But
that's Sasuke.
That's the only. But for me personally, that's the only reason why I have Sakura at 7. Her durability in her strength is comparable to Tsunade's, if not greater. And then she has perfect control with the 100 healings, no problem. Like that's to be honest with you could cut her in half, and Katsuya gonna just put her ass back together, no problem. It may take a minute. I ain't gonna say it's no instantaneously shit, but like minor energy, like what it was, Madara stabbed her ass in the fucking stomach. That would have took out a regular ninja, threw your ass on the floor at Sakura. Sakura was like, oh shit, he stabbed me. And that was Sage of 6th Path. Madara. He used one of the rods. The only reason, like, and she was like, oh shit, he stabbed me, and he just slung off. That's why people were so fascinated. That's why people were so fascinated with the Hashirama cells, because they was like, bro, he is an anomaly. He could just heal instantaneously.
Yeah, he didn't have to do no hand signs.
He didn't have to do no. He didn't have to do no hand signs. He called Tsunade's on a copycat version because he just knew that Madara could just do it whenever. Like, you have to build up chakra and do it. You feel me?
That nigga Madara really called Shorty a disgrace. Like, you are the disgrace of the Hashirama name. Like, yo.
Another thing people don't give Sakura credit for in the war, bro. Listen, she was out there throwing, quite literally throwing hands, blowing up the battlefield with knuckle and bone, like punching niggas. That's what she walking up punching niggas. She's like.
That's why they call this. She's the Lady Tsunade of the new. She's one of the new 3 legendary Kami.
So that's why I got her. That's why I got her at 7. The only reason why I got Kakashi at 1 is because I know Kamui is a broken ass ability. That shit is fucking crazy.
So your list is based off more of the hacks of the characters.
Yeah, but listen, if you want to be honest, Naruto and Kakashi got some of the best fucking feats in the war.
But you don't think Mike God does though?
No, because Mike Guy.
No. For sure, Mike. For sure, Mike Guy is like he did a fucking lot. He's able to fight the 7 ninja swordsmen easily. Like, but
we're talking like top 5 through like arguably 7, right? And like to even get him like remotely that high is scaling up a Madara, and the Madara basis already is mad shaky. That's the point, right? Is that you have to argue whether or not this man Madara, like he's even relative to Madara to even gauge where he should be on a list to begin with. It's like trying to rock climb without legs. Like you need a basis to stand on.
The only reason why I got Sakura there because it's like she consistently like she can heal. She got nasty ass durability. She could her attack potency is nothing to slouch over her damn self. You feel me? Because we know for sure that she's able to contest against like Susanos and shit. Theoretically. And we know like for sure, granted she's a support ninja. I don't expect her to do like no extravagant shit. But push come to shove, like if we need to get rid of Truth Seeker orbs and all of this bullshit, we could use Katsuya or Frog Kumite or some shit or just Senjutsu in general, and they'll be gone. And we know for sure Sakura and Naruto is able to do that.
I'm not gonna lie, because I think that the feat that won me over to pit my guy in my top 5 is the one because the fact that he broke Madara's like he was like on the verge of killing Madara, but if Madara didn't have those damn fucking cells, I think he'd live. So that's the only reason why.
But that's the point, right? Like that's why I kind of made it like the funny example, right? It's like trying to go up the Eiffel Tower with like broken ankles, like with a fractured ankle. Like it's weird. Like the basis itself of if he's even relative to Madara, it's arguable within itself. Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I asked. I'm like, do y'all feel like he could be War Obito with the mask by himself?
So the
are you talking about 8th gates or 7th gates guy?
I don't think it matters, to be honest.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Nah. 8 gates guys blitzing Obito.
Listen. If y'all gonna do 8 gates, then we have to be like, can he beat Jubito?
I feel as though, I mean, if he's my thing is, if Guy is able to tag like a stronger Madara that's stronger than Jubito, it's kind of like you gotta put him up there.
What I'm saying, like his strongest. What I'm saying, his strongest attack, bro. His strongest attack is fucking him up. every other attack is fine. Like, every other attack is fine.
Because like, they make a good point because like Madara wasn't like taking it serious, so it's like could Mike God really beat Jubito if he was like serious from the like? Because Jubito ain't gonna play around. Jubito from the jump gonna be on your ass.
Yeah,
Madara wasn't because Madara knew he had the Hashirama cell, so that's the reason why he could play around a little bit. But Jubito right off the rip, like, nah, bro, I'm getting you out of here. I know how strong you are. You got them 8 gates.
And then not only that, for a good portion with Jubito, that wasn't fucking Obito, bro. That was the Tail Beast just doing shit on off will and whim.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so if it comes down to Jubito versus 8 gates guy, I do feel like if that fight were to come down and to get a W for either side, it's gonna be like high diff. I don't think it's gonna be like anything too fucking like. It's not gonna be a wash in anybody's favor. I don't think, because even if you want to say Madara wasn't taking the fight seriously or whatever, the nigga still got the attack potency to damage someone like Madara, stage 6 pass Madara, who in turn is stronger than Jubito. And this is just one-eyed Madara. So it's like, you got to take that into consideration.
It's never like,
if you were to tell me that Jubito is stronger.
And if we want to be technical, the only reason why he was stronger than Jubito is because this nigga had Limbo Clone.
He also had the Rinnegan, so
I wouldn't say that. Like, I think Madara is just flat out stronger than Jubito.
Well, let me put it like this. I feel like
Sage 6 pass Madara. I don't know about like regular Madara.
Yeah, we're talking like Jubito.
He had better shit just than Obito in general. Like, if you want to compare 6 path to 6 path, I would say Madara had more shit, more better things than Obito did.
Like, I think he has higher speed, higher AP, higher durability.
No, but Sage 6 pass Madara was stronger, flat out.
Yeah, like I think he just straight up takes pretty much every category, like over Obito. Like,
even like. Yeah,
like,
but the 8 gates guy versus Jubito one, I think that's the spot where you're arguing. Like,
that's a more relevant fight.
I don't like. It's never like I believe fully that like you can't argue he's Madara level. I just think like the very argument to like straight up assert him like he has to be at this level when the basis itself is shaky. That's like kind of the whole thing, right? Like, I'm kind of on either side, really. Like, I wouldn't really blame you for putting him like on Madara level, and then I wouldn't also blame you if you say he's like slightly below Madara because of Madara's personality and the way and his fighting style, right?
Yeah,
like
I was just going off
those are like interchangeable. Like,
yeah, like
I feel like if depending on the right circumstances, that spot's interchangeable because they're both. You can scale both of them above Hashirama. So,
yeah, like it really depends.
It just depends on like
I think it just depends on like your interpretation of the story.
Yeah, your interpretation of like how do you feel like Madara, like his fight against Madara really like puts him up there at like little lower between Madara, or do is like Madara really wasn't trying in character and stuff like that. So
this another one I want. This a battle. Now we on this topic. This is another battle I want to not even a battle. What do y'all rank Sage Mode Kabuto in this war? How strong do y'all believe? Like, how strong do y'all believe him to be?
You dead ass. If he was in there, you dead ass could probably put him in the top 7 if he really been. If not, probably top 10.
I feel like he's a strong. I feel like he's like a strong 7 or 8. It depends.
I don't think that.
And it depends. And it depends on how you. It depends on how you argue it.
Because he's underneath me personally. I think he's in that Edo, Itachi, like Nagato range right there. Like,
I mean,
like,
I think he's weaker than them because like there's points in time, right, where Itachi and Sasuke could have killed him Like there was even a time where Itachi was like literally instructing Sasuke not to kill Kabuto because he could have easily killed him. Like I don't
no, because Itachi, he was setting up the whole Izanagi thing.
Izanami shit.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do.
And the
But like
Izanami,
Sasuke, yeah, exactly. But Sasuke could have straight out like just killed them if he wanted to, and that's like kind of the thing I'm like arguing for.
I don't know. That's kind of.
I mean, he was straight up about to do it, and Itachi kind of did stop him. So like, I don't, like, I don't know. I think that's like the narrative telling you that like Kabuto is like probably not as strong as these people here. Like that's the way I look at it.
So y'all feel like what he's what like in the strong top 20?
Yeah, I think.
I feel like he's in that. I think he's like me personally. I think he's in that Itachi Nagato range. It's just that Itachi was the worst matchup for Kabuto because he had the Izanami. Like if you put him against anybody else, that's not like that's like a lower tier of Itachi and Nagato, they're not winning that fight. True. That's just me personally.
True. And the thing
so I think he's in that range. The
crazy thing is, bro. Granted, they reanimated, but Nagato and Itachi is fucking broken. Like both of them is really broken. But they like at KCM level.
Yeah, I think they.
They're in that like first KCM level. Like and I think that depends. Now that gets into like can Kabuto
what can he beat Casey? Yeah, of course he could beat Casey. Bro, he fought fucking Eternal Mangekyo Sasuke.
But really, not Itachi was really carrying that fight though. Like, let's keep it above.
Hey,
like,
listen,
come on, family. Like,
no, I'm with you behind it. He was really instructing my boy. Like, this how you do this.
Yeah,
this how you do that.
Sasuke
bro.
really ain't he ain't really get to show what he was able to until like the war arc happened. Like when he was able to do those combination attacks with Naruto, with a stronger Naruto. So, yeah.
This is another character who I want to ask y'all about because the Naruto community is really they don't know shit about bro at all, and I hate it. I honestly hate it. Where do y'all have Gaara?
Which Gaara are we talking about? Like
war art Gaara.
I don't think he's like top 10 or nothing like that.
No. I ain't expecting him to be top 10.
Like I think he's powerful. Like I think he's definitely one of the stronger shinobi there. Like, to be fair, like I don't really use the Deidara fight as a defeater because of, like the circumstance of it. A lot of people.
He could have beat Deidara if he really fucking wanted to.
The whole thing is that he was trying to protect the entire
village. So he just gave himself up.
Yeah,
I've seen.
Or anyone
we're talking about war art Gaara, right?
Yeah, because he could have beat Deidara if he wanted to. The same way Sasuke fucking beat Deidara, no problem.
Because unironically, there's people who still think Gaara is like way below people like Deidara. Like people use that fight as like a defeater.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, it's situational. Like, bro had to protect his village, bro. If he was really about it, he could that fight would have went out.
If he didn't have to protect the entire village,
like that's his job.
He would have just beat Deidara, no problem.
He definitely would have handled that.
They would have had to send to be honest with you, even if Sorcery would have came, he probably would have beat Sorcery ass too.
I feel like he may
struggle. Oh yeah, because
he probably would have beat Sorcery too. Like I got Sorcery above Deidara. I'm one of them niggas. But
I think he is stronger. I think Sorcery is strong. I think that's what Deidara says.
They just
Gaara has the sand too, and
that's when he has Shikaku and everything, bro. Like no problem.
It's kind of weird because Sorcery got hard negged in that fight with Sakura.
Sakura and Chio.
Yeah, Lady Chio. really got hard necked in that fight, especially with like the amount of knowledge going into that fight versus his opposition. I don't know.
Yeah, Chiyo already knew, like, oh yeah, this is the fucking,
Chiyo knew off the rip.
Like, yeah, she knew off the rip. So she already knew, like, oh yeah, don't get touched by this. You could break this, dodge this. Oh, this is what we. So Chiyo already knew.
Metagaming. We call this metagaming.
But personally, for me, what I have
no, we're talking about War Arc guard,
like War Arc. I got him like in the top 20s. The top 20.
I think that's fair.
But if you want to put him like in your top 15, that's cool. But it's like other characters there too.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
But who is he stronger than? And like we all know, like we already know the people who are leagues and bounds ahead of him. But who is like in his?
To be honest with you,
Lee Shikamaru.
I'm be honest with you. At that point in time, I got him. I'll be honest with you. At that point in time, I got him above Lee.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that's not even close.
I don't know.
That nigga, he out here fighting. He out here fighting. It's Susano clones. Like, nah, we not doing that. I feel like he's in that. I put him in like that. I don't want to put them like as a group because I feel like there are more stronger ones. Like in the Kage Summit, like the 5 Kage group, I feel like he's in the range, like in that range of like Tsunade and Raikage in that area, like
yeah,
because he definitely was holding his own, right? And so like, I feel like he's there in that tier.
All right, what's the next? All right, bet. What's the next topic, Sim?
Oh,
no, hold up. Well, that's another versus, but I remember niggas agreed on me about this because I was flaming that bum ass sensei in the series. What was it? I remember niggas trying to tell me which Sasuke did I use? Because y'all told me that this man Kakashi could beat the Sasuke confidently. I was really looking at
you talking when they first. You talking about the Sasuke when they first pulled up? I mean, when Naruto and Sakura and Yamato first seen Sasuke, and he was gonna use Kirin on them and shit.
Oh yeah, that's Sasuke. Y'all really tried to tell me that Kakashi beating him. How?
Wait, which Kakashi?
Bro, we talking about this at the beginning of the series. No. This is the Sasuke.
No. This is the Sasuke that I used was the one that absorbed Orochimaru's power.
Talking about Heavy Sasuke?
Heavy Sasuke, and he was going up against
the one that fought Itachi.
The Datara.
Which Kakashi did we decide?
Do you talking about the one that fought Datara, or you talking about the one that fought?
I think y'all told me the one that fought Kakuzu, right? That one.
Kakuzu and Hidan.
Yeah, because I'm a firm.
Y'all told me.
What's up, my boy? Like I say, bro. I'm a firm believer, bro. Kakashi, honestly.
Yeah, but he could
have just beat. He could beat Kakuzu and Hidan.
Hidan and Kakuzu.
Bro, Kakashi.
Y'all told me that.
We're talking about Naruto.
I think like Heavy Sasuke beats like Paint Art Kakashi, huh?
No.
They're talking about the one that fought Hidan and Kakuzu.
He talking about the one that fought Hidan and Kakuzu. What I was trying to explain, right, is that if we look at the Akatsuki, right, Kakashi is a hard counter for a lot of them until we get up to like Kisame type shit. And
y'all realize trying to tell me that this man was dodging a Kirin and living to tell the story. I'll never forget that.
This nigga Kakashi chopped a thunderbolt when he was a child. What he gonna do as an adult?
I mean, almost.
You mean to tell me he's gonna dodge this big dragon lightning in the sky that Itachi barely got the Susanoo up for? You're crazy.
You mean straight up like Itachi that was almost dead in like low levels of chakra that was still able to dodge this Kirin. Like I don't. I don't.
He didn't even dodge it. He just activated Susanoo and blocked the shit.
Yeah, or block, like either or. Like we know that like an extremely fatigued and like almost dying Itachi is like scalable to this attack, right? Like it just like Aaron really.
What you think Kakashi gonna do?
I mean,
and this same Kakashi get mocked by Itachi. Like, what we talking about?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, but like Sasuke was barely not that crazy relative to Itachi either, given the context.
Yeah, like he let Sasuke win. Like he was going to Kakashi. I mean, Itachi was going to die anyway. The man got cancer.
I'm just asking you.
I'll let you kill me too.
No, Sammy, I'm asking you. Do you think, in your heart of hearts, that this Kakashi at that point in time can react to Kirin realistically with your heart of hearts, bro?
I'm the Kakashi that fought Kakuzu.
And Hidan.
That Kakashi, I honestly think he can. I feel like he can react to Kirin.
Oh, that's what we disagree. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We can agree to disagree. That's just me. That's just me.
That's kind of wild to say, bro.
Because listen, it's not like it's adult Sasuke who could just bust out Kirin whenever the fuck you want to. This is teenage Sasuke who got to do all this extra shit to use Kirin.
He got to set it up, but even then, it's like
facts. Once he even Chad is agreeing with me, Meech. You can't even fucking
what, bro? You said the chat is agreeing with you. Hold on, let me go.
It's not looking good for you, bro.
Yeah,
hold on. You're wild. There's no way these niggas is in there, bro.
Bro, listen, that's what I'm saying.
Because
that's what I'm saying.
The scale of Kirin ain't even that crazy when you look at like the context of what happened, right? Like it's not Itachi level. Like Itachi was like that's literally moments before he died that he blocked that Kirin. Like I don't really understand. Like
no. What? No, my thing is right. Karma is that
no. I'm saying like because I believe that Meech is trying to upscale from Itachi, right? But what I'm saying is that this man Itachi was literally about to die moments before, and he was still able to do that, right? Do you think this almost deathbed Itachi is going to like? It's like somehow like he's like stronger than Kakashi?
I put Kakashi. No, hold on, wait.
No.
That's crazy.
Hold on. Let me dribble. What I'm saying is that the Kirin, like the difference.
Oh no! If you're asking if I'm putting Itachi over that Kakashi,
like, I feel like I'm trying to like interpret your argument. I feel like you're trying to say like,
bro, listen, Kakashi is a hard counter from. I'm talking to chat, y'all. My bad. You're right. In the chat,
cool.
You're right.
You're cool, Sammy. No, you're cool, Sammy. I'm just saying, like, I don't get like where you're going with this Kirin argument. Like where are you upscaling from?
No,
Meech? Like where are you trying to?
No. That's what I'm trying to let Meech like adult Sasuke Kirin. Of course, that's a stronger Kirin, and he don't have to do all this requirement for the
I'm
Kirin.
asking you right now, in your heart of hearts, bro, can that Kakashi at that time react to Kirin?
Yes, because a literal deathbed Itachi can do it. So yes.
Bro.
A deathbed Itachi that's weaker than Kakashi? Really?
Yes, because he's literally about to. You think an almost dead Itachi is like stronger than a full power Kakashi at that point?
Hey,
I mean,
okay.
Wait.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing.
I have a question.
He literally died moments later. He was like, "What?"
Okay, wait, Karma. So I have a question, and like you can like snap on me or whatever if it's a stupid question, but it's like
I'm not gonna snap on you. Like a question's a question.
Yeah, but it's like I get how like deathbed Itachi probably like isn't stronger than Kakashi. Like taking those specific instances of the character, but it's like where like reaction speed is something completely different. Like that doesn't really factor into a power scale, if that makes sense.
I mean, no, I definitely do think reaction because reaction speed definitely does tie into like your own reaction and your own movement. If you're like,
I get that, but like, I'm saying it's like just because I can react faster does not mean I'm stronger. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
No. There's plenty fast characters in the series who's weak as hell.
No. What I'm saying is, right, it's like I wasn't even like necessarily talking about speed, right? I was saying whether you believe he dodged it or whether you believe he blocked it, whatever one, right? What I'm saying is Itachi was doing that moments before he died. So basically, to get a linear consistency of logic, right, you will have to say that almost dead Itachi moments afterwards is literally like stronger or faster, depending on your interpretation, than a full power Kakashi at that point. And I think that's a ridiculous take. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Saying that
that's a crazy take.
The sluggish nigga dying from like anime cancer or whatever is better than a full, like a fresh, like well rested, well fed, like perfect condition.
Listen,
Homie's body was so deteriorated that he literally plugged conditions.
Okay, wasn't he?
Listen, and the thing is, and another thing, this not for y'all, and this is just the Naruto community in general. So we talked about it, Meech. These niggas need to stop gassing Hidan up. I don't even think he's the one. I don't even think he's the one who even really beat Yugito. I really think Kakuzu stepped in and did 80% of the work.
Kakuzu.
Yeah,
that's me. Another thing, right? I be trying to tell people with this whole we had this conversation already, Meech. Kakashi, if we want to rank him off Akatsuki wise, the nigga does pretty good. Like Conan is prep time. We already know this. Hidan is all swing. He don't be fucking thinking.
Oh, good. So y'all don't agree with like Conan scaling to Obito. None of y'all agree with that, right?
No, that's prep time. She's the Batman of fucking Naruto. She's prep time.
I was just saying because I've met people who actually think that.
Yeah, hey, listen, Kakashi, my top 5, brother. But Conan is prep time, bro. I be trying to tell people this. She's prep time. Literally,
man. He done
in narrative in the way he fights. He's dumb as hell, bro. He only fight like that because he know Kakuzu is gonna stitch him up. That's the only reason why he fight like that. Deidara got his fucking arm blown off by a Kakashi that just started to use Kamui.
That is true. That nigga didn't know what to do.
He know what to fucking do, and then Sasuke came through and beat him. Let me continue. Kakashi against sorcery, without any knowledge, would still do exceptionally well. For one, Kakashi is probably like what, number 3, 2, one of the smartest fucking Naruto characters in the series, battle wise.
I think he's smart. I think he's number. Well, if you're counting like the Konoha Shinobis, I think he's number 2 behind Shikamaru. I think.
Then,
if you're talking about intelligence wise, yeah,
just intelligence. Then, not only that. Granted, we all Meech is one of them. The nigga 1,000 jutsus, but only 2.
All right, he a bomb.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
I have my own.
Another thing.
I have my
that's
own
another
issues
thing.
with that.
That's another thing too, bro.
Oh, I'm the copycat. Kakashi,
listen, that's another thing
I only
too,
know
bro.
10 jutsu. What a bomb.
Kakashi, my real deal. Like, you can't just be throwing out no real off the wall basic shit at Kakashi, bro. He's gonna copy it. If not, he got shit to counter that.
Nigga be getting he be getting hot. Niggas be introducing him like the intro track. Oh, he the copycat ninja, Kakashi Hatake, the master of 1,000 jutsu. I've only seen 10 on screen, you bum ass nigga.
Damn.
That's somebody's sensei.
Nah, listen, Kakashi really him.
Like unless I get like some kind of list or he uses like, let's say even 20, I'll let them go crazy with whatever. But I feel like this
what, like in the series
just got blown out of proportion.
Hype him up over 1,000 jutsu. What wrong with that?
I can say he's gonna use. The thing is with Kakashi, what I do appreciate about bro, even though he could use a fucking arsenal of jutsu, which is still crazy, is that
like 5.
He sticks to his bread and butter of just Raikiri. And then he know how to do multiple.
mean-
he know how to do number of shit. Like he's like, him and Sasuke fall in that same category. Like, yeah, they have Shidori and Raikiri, but they got a different versions of it that they can do.
Wait. So what's his like? What's Kakashi's title? You said Master of 1,000.
Yeah, he's a copy. Kakashi, the copy
copycat
ninja.
the copycat ninja of Kakashi Hatake, Master of 1,000 jutsu. He literally said that in the war arc. We ain't nothing. That joint was off screen.
So he mastered 1,000 jutsu. I see what they did there.
Yeah.
They're saying he's impressive for mastering the jutsu. Doesn't mean he copied them or uses them. So they're counting the most basic of basic shit, bro. Like Shadow Clone jutsu. That's still one in his 1,000.
Even taijutsu, because listen, he even opened up the gate. He even opened up the gates. And only two people
creditless. He's a fraud.
I'm sorry. That's a fraudulent thing. Like
that's some funny shit. But the fact that he was able to open up the gates and it took Mike Guy and all of them this long to, bro, that's fucking crazy.
Boy, got a mortgage loan that he couldn't take out. That's crazy. Pack him up, bro.
To my understanding of the gates, though. To my understanding of the gates, like with the diagram they showed for Lee,
the gates is something that a lot of people can open. It's not just for certain people.
A lot of people can do that.
Yeah, a lot of people can open them, but it just it's a certain kind of shinobi. Like,
I mean, yeah, but it's like you open up the gates if you're someone like Might Guy or Rock Lee, where you don't have the necessary chakra levels to compete. Like, you do this to like get on equal standing or get a slight edge over the person. But if you have chakra, there's no reason to open the gates.
No.
I disagree.
No. I was gonna say he opened it when he was mastering the Sharingan.
No, hold up. This sounds crazy. DMS with 8 gates. I ain't gonna lie, that shit sound crazy as shit. That's like a death sentence waiting to happen.
What?
It's just like the gates are just an inherent.
But it's like, think about it though. Like, everyone knows about the gates, but it's just like
not everybody can perform it though.
Why would you need to when you can just use tactics to win?
No, bro. Listen, DMS sound crazy.
Listen. Think about it, bro. You either gonna open up the gates or you gonna pop these fucking food pills that give you burst of fucking chakra and shit. Guess what they gonna do? They go pop
using the video game support items.
Listen, they go pop their ninja perks and call it a day. Who the fuck got time? Who got time to open up gates?
Hey, bro, listen. To this day, my boy Choji should have go for that.
Choji popped 3 perks and beat Jirobo ass.
Choji popped 3 perk 40s and then Choji popped 2 perk 40s and the perk 50 and got the work.
Nigga went in butterfly mode and everything.
That butterfly mode was sick, bro. He should have kept.
You know what's crazy? Rock Lee popped up on the field. He drunk some codeine in the Sprite and got the work in Kimimaru.
Bro, that nigga literally just sipped straight soju, no chaser.
All I gotta say is this,
didn't even take shots down the bottle.
All I gotta say is this, bro. Kishimoto making Butterfly Choji, he was in his bag, bro.
Nah, that shit was raw though. Butterfly Choji is raw as fuck. I ain't even gonna say anything to you.
It was two scenes it was two raw scenes outside of the Naruto and Sasuke Final Village Fight Part 1. Choji using butterfly mode and Neji using his.
Oh no, Neji went stupid that fight, bro. Oh my god.
You talking about Kidamaru?
Yes, bro.
Bro, the one who got the shit end of the stick for real was Kiba, bro. Yukon and Sakon was like a hard ass counter for him, bro.
But he really was.
Like Neji really,
he showed he had that dog in him.
My man
really
did. I go back to that fight every single time, bro.
I really think that was a really coming out party for Neji and Choji, bro. Because like at that point in time, actually it was just a coming out party for Choji. Because we never knew how strong Choji really was. We always like we will be honest, bro. Did we all look at Choji as a fat motherfucker who ate chips all day, bro? Like, be honest.
Because he was. That's literally who he was.
but like we also thought he was really weak too. Like, bro, ain't no way this fat motherfucker can't do shit. How the fuck he became this? Like a fat
My man just want to make
I ain't gonna flex. I did have that. I was like, Eno showed me something. Shikamaru told me he the tacticals nigga. What about you, Jody? What you got?
Like,
when he popped them pills, oh my gosh.
I'm like, bro, this the same fat kid that ate the chips and ran away with the spiking human book that Choji? Stop it. Stop it, bro.
Butterfly Choji. Butterfly Choji was averaging a triple double, boy.
My man, quadruple double.
In the fourth quarter, no breaks.
Wilt Chamberlain
Choji had me at
the tight numbers.
Yo, Choji had me at the end of my seat, bro, with butterfly mode, bro. What she said, if I use butterfly mode, I might die. I said, yo, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Hey, Choji, why you playing with my heart like that, bro?
my man.
And then with Neji fought, bro. Oh, Neji had my heart, bro. I'm like, yo, Neji could do no wrong no more. Neji deadass could do no more wrong, bro.
That Neji proved himself that fight. And not even gonna lie to you.
And then like,
man,
yo, them two fights are probably the best two fights in that retrieval arc, bro. Just top tier, bro. Just amazing. Like,
all right. So going back, well, okay, sorry, Brian, but we've been all off on tangents. But yeah, okay. So going back to your Kakashi statement, Semi. All right. So okay, take the Kakashi. All right, so Kakashi that fought Hidan and Kakuzu. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and he's healthy.
The nigga went in that shit healthy. What you talking about?
Hey, bro, didn't he wake up for like a 3-day like chakra exhaustion with the fucking Sharingan or some shit like that?
Right,
I know he was drained.
Cause that's when he first did Kama when he was out of commission, because that shit he never did it before. He was
all right. Okay, so all right, let me ask you this then. All right. Put that Kakashi in against that Itachi. Does he do better than what Sasuke did? Let me ask that.
Most likely, probably. If not, probably he probably killed Itachi, to be honest.
All right, see now
listen, if we switch Sasuke, this me. Y'all could be on my head for this. If this is that Kakashi fought Hidan them versus Itachi, I feel like he win by stalling out, quite literally. Because at that point, Itachi was already he was sick, bro. It was only so much he could really fucking do. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know about that, because that's kind of wild. Because I personally think I said by stalling out, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's me. There's only so much Stalls gonna do.
Because push come to shove, bro. Listen, and this is me, hand to hand. I'm be honest with you, hand to hand. Him and Itachi is like they really him. Like his hand to hand is still better than fucking Sasuke's at that point. I'm be honest with you.
Who's hand to hand?
Kakashi's hand to hand.
Kakashi's taijutsu.
I'll give you hand to hand, but like, what about everything else?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like hand to hand, him and Itachi like in the same realm. You feel me? Like no problem.
I still think Kakashi is outperforming Sasuke though. Like,
yes, he's still. Listen, push come to shove.
I mean, they both two prodigies, so
push come to shove. Kakashi's gonna have to go back to the hospital off because of the fucking Kamui exhaustion. He's gonna have to he's gonna have to pull Kamui out against Itachi, because I already know Itachi gonna pull out Susanoo. He gonna be on some stupid shit. I already know. I just know this.
Yeah, is that Kamui gonna work against Susanoo though? That's the question.
Nigga, can birds fly?
I'm just saying, bro. This is it's not the same DMS Kamui, so it's like,
that was funny.
My nigga, which one which one would you rather use? Which one you rather use, Kamui or Karen?
The one that's gonna give me the dub, my nigga. Fuck you.
Okay.
Kamui. Whatever. I mean, that's facts. Whatever gets me the dub.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I win.
Because is Kamui all right? Is Kamui gonna be faster than me dropping my hand down and lightning coming down at you like in a split second?
Okay, so here's the thing though. It's like a black
I don't
hole
think so.
versus lightning.
Nigga, I don't gotta set up Karen. I could just do Kamui.
Isn't a black hole infinitely faster than lightning, bro?
No, I was gonna say Kamui.
If anything, wouldn't the Kamui even counter a Kieran? Like what?
No, it's not countering that big ass dragon. Stop it.
What, Karen?
Kakashi's
a black hole.
Kakashi's stamina.
Nigga, Kakashi went for the Kamui a fucking Biju bomb. You're not finna do this.
Okay, wait.
You're not finna do this.
Wait.
Stop. No, dude. Kamui some Biju bombs. That boy would have became a Biju bomb. Stop playing.
Bro,
Karma,
we seen it.
Trying to say?
We seen it. They was charging. Charging up. Listen, hold on. The tail beasts that were charging up this my guy like, damn, I might have to pop 8 gates. Kakashi was like, fuck, I might have to Kamui this bitch with you.
Bro.
Kamui no 5 tail beast. Stop, bro.
Wait. I need a question. I'm not talking about anime anymore. I'm talking about basic fucking science. You mean to tell me a black hole is not going to just like hard counter lightning? The thing that literally sucks up light?
Now you see. Now you're trying to use real life science. Stop it.
I mean, it literally is a distortion in time space, just like a black hole is a rift.
That's why I'm saying, like, a Kamui would probably.
But is his Kamui gonna be fast enough to react to that? That's the question.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like both jutsus depend on the person casting them.
What I'm saying
is, because it took a sick regardless if you want to be sick, a sick Itachi for him to block it with Susanoo. And
listen,
I have Itachi beating Kakashi. Listen, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, this is me. This is what I'm trying to say. Sasuke had the
fucking. It sounds crazy, but it's like
Sasuke had the fucking prep.
Kakashi really that guy.
Sasuke had the prep Karen, like a thunderstorm to do Karen. I'm not prepping shit. I'm finna Kamui your ass off this battlefield and call it a day.
Okay, understand.
I'm not for the shoot fireballs in the air.
He has to prepare for it. Understandable. But we all know that Kakashi can't throw out. He can't throw out Kamui all willy nilly, especially at that point in time. This is a war arc Kakashi that could just has a crazy stamina boost.
Yeah. That's why I said. That's why I said push come to shove. He gonna be in the hospital again off 3-day exhaustion, probably a week, because he fought against fucking Itachi. But listen,
I don't see Itachi. I don't see Kakashi getting that dub, bro.
But listen,
even that is fair, but like I still think he outperformed Sasuke though. Like
you put Kakashi in that same situation against Itachi, he's outperforming Sasuke?
Yeah,
he's better, bro. He's literally better than Sasuke in that situation, bro.
Bro, you got the sick, decrepit, decomposing, edgy teenager on his deathbed beating the silver-haired fraud. Like, wow. That is a sentence.
This nigga.
Hey, he showed it in part 1, didn't he?
That's crazy. that is pure slander, bro.
Hey.
This man, bro. Bro, I promise, bro. I fucking promise.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Meech. You on one with that take, bro. That take is insane, dog.
Hey, I'm sorry. I got Itachi beating Kakashi. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. That's insane, bro.
He's literally the better ninja of the two. What are we talking about,
bro? Saying I had listen, bro. But listen to what you're saying though. I have that emo kid who killed his whole family against a
Hold on, wait. That half dead emo kid came to the village. What he do against Kakashi? Kakashi was out of commission. Stop it. Stop. Go play with yourself. Don't play with me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait, bro,
don't do that.
Imagine getting pieced up by the dying emo kid, bro.
Exactly.
You going blind in the
listen, if that's the case, I see why Sasuke didn't return back to the village. You got your ass whooped by a sickly person.
No, listen, hit me out.
No, the copycat ninja Kakashi Hatsuki beat up by a blind teenager. Oh my, no, he was a dog.
Nigga copying L's. That's it.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
Get this bum out of here.
Ain't this the same Itachi that had the better Sharingan than Kakashi at that moment?
What they got to do with it?
Better, bro. I can have a better weapon and still lose a fight. The fact of the matter is that this nigga Kakashi is in his home field, fresh as hell, and he lost to the half-dead emo kid.
Bro, Kakashi,
that's with ninja cancer. That's terrible.
Listen, I would have lost two niggas if I had to fight Itachi and Kisame because Asuma ass and Kurina even more ass. I'm carrying niggas. I had to wait for my main man, Mike God, to pull up. I really had to wait for Mike God to pull up.
You mean to tell me that
two goats
in the 2 years
two goats had to carry mid.
Itachi still gonna put balls on a fresh Itachi? That's terrible.
Two goats had to carry mid. Two goats had to carry mid.
Oh my gosh.
Listen,
gosh.
He never evolved. He never evolved, bro. He never evolved.
See that? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. What's that man Kakashi gonna do against Susanoo? Stop playing. Stop it.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my gosh. We saw what Tsukuyomi did to him. Had Samurai Jack, Ronin Kenshin, Zoro, everybody getting a kick
podcast on that. Cause this nigga talking crazy about my homie. Hey, I'm for the rap. We over our time limit anyway.
Had that man looking like he was on a 3-day suffer. Stop playing with him.
Thank you for everybody who came out and supported the podcast, even if it was kind of late on y'all behalf. Sorry, but I have my boy Karma here. Damn, I gotta get Karma. I'm gonna come back to it. We got Super Saiyan God Michi. You already know this nigga's the #1 Kakashi hater. You're Kakashi fan,
my boy. I'm sorry.
Nigga is against you.
Credentials is trash.
We got Edgerton III, Edge himself, Super Saiyan Blue Edge the 4th. He's Gohan Master. That's why Gohan is mid.
Bro.
I'm Captain.
Here you go.
Gohan not mid.
You got gaslit by the edgy teenager who doesn't even know you.
Gohan not mid. Gohan not mid. Hey, matter of fact,
just some
that
next
nigga,
level.
That nigga Edge. That nigga Edge remind me of Kaba. He got potential. He just he's Kaba. We got the WWE motherfucking world champion, the Barcelona champion, the motherfucking world title holder, Mr. Hate Show himself, Brian.
That's crazy, bro.
Crazy.
And then I came up with a title for fucking Karma because he needs to start coming through more often. He needs to stop being pussy. We got Karma.
That's insane.
Hey, so we got Karma, the motherfucking special nin user, the motherfucking 10th Hokage because Naruto is not it. So
what happens to what's the 3? What are the other 2 before him?
Right.
Granddad off. Granddad.
Niggas, hey, Konohamaru not cutting it. That nigga ass. For sure. Boruto, Sarada not cutting it. Shit. But hey, peace out. Thank y'all for supporting the show.